Hello, hello. We are live. And not in the, wait, we're not on the air. We are in the air. You don't be on air. You're in the waves of the air. So when people say on air, they're really bullshitting you by saying on air because you're truly in air. So I don't know how that play on words ever came to be, but in reality, I don't know how you could be on the air. But anyways, I'm live with Spark. What
What's
up, my dude? How you doing, brother?
Oh, I'm good. How are you doing, Tim?
Man, I'm well. I'm well. I'm just chilling, man. Uh, just chilling, man. Just
I'm
fucking.
getting to that age earlier. This is what I was gonna tell you earlier. I'm getting to that age now where you get like random pains. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you get like a pain here or like a pain like in your leg. You know what I'm saying? And I always sometimes I think it's maybe it's like something serious, like I'm having another hernia or something. But what makes me feel better is it changes every day where the pain is. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah,
like
it's,
I've got a bad shoulder or something.
my knee hurts today and
Yeah,
tomorrow. Like, fuck. I
my foot.
noticed that yesterday when I was at the doctor for my finger. I was like, man, my knee was hurting really bad while I was there. I was like, dude, like, like my knee actually really was hurting like bad, and it always hurts. But it like hurts at like the wrong time. Like, okay, yeah, it's funny shit. It's
Yeah.
funny shit, but yeah, I was just actually I'm rolling one up right now. But yeah, man, yeah, man. Last night was fun. Had Breezy on. Um, oh yeah, you were there.
Mhm.
You were in the chat. You were supposed to be there. What
Yeah, I was
happened?
there for most of it. I went and I picked up food for my daughters and stuff like that, and I was playing you guys on my car radio. I
Uh,
forget what you said. You said something kind of funny, and I had to turn it down because the McDonald's lady like looked at me weird. I forget.
I had a couple people text me last night and be like, "Yo, dude, there was a couple times where you had me laugh out loud. I'm like not even that far in, and I literally laughed out loud to myself. I'm just like, I don't even know. You know what's funny is I don't know what was really said much last night. What's up, Ryan? What's up, Paulie? Found a doobie on the ground. It could be a dirty. I don't think I want to smoke it. It looks like good green though.
Interesting.
That's a predicament. I would say got a good story for that. I went so at the time, this was right when like cartridges, were like first coming onto the scene. This was years ago. And I had just gotten like a good medical cart and was like it was from Michigan or whatever. And this was before Michigan was even rec. And I was at church and I had ran out. My cart just ended,
Hey, Ruse.
and I
Right.
was like, man, I need. I was wishing I had another cartridge or whatever, and I was walking home from church, and I looked down. And there's a bar right behind my house. So my house, literally every night, I could hear everybody partying. Right. So I'm walking by the bar on a Sunday morning and I looked down and it was clearly somebody that was partying at the bar had left their car at the bar and left and had dropped a brand new pen with the cartridge on it.
Mm.
And this was like back in the day when the shit, and like all I did was change the mouthpiece from an old one and put a new mouthpiece on there. And you didn't have, nowadays you kind of got to worry about it a lot more. You didn't have to worry about that weird stuff back then.
Yeah, well, I'm not
You
trying to
know,
one up you or anything like that, but one time I found a pipe on the ground.
fire, but it was fired. One of the best fucking carts that I had. So go ahead, sorry.
Oh, that's good though. I mean, if it's a cart, I'd take it too. But I used to be homeless. Like I traveled around a lot, and one time I was traveling and I was like going through the desert in Texas, and I found like a pipe on the ground, and there was no weed in it, but there was a lot of resin in the pipe. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you didn't know you could have been smoking God knows what in
Oh
that
yeah,
damn
this is what's
fucking.
funny, dude. I scraped the resin. I was so excited, dude, and I smoked that shit up, and I started seeing fucking dragons and shit.
What kind of pipe was it? Was it glass or was it a metal pipe?
It was a glass
Or
pipe.
was it a crack type pipe or a
No,
bowl?
a bowl. It's like a bowl.
Okay, okay, cool. I was like, well, so there's a good chance it was just good pipe.
I think they were smoking like
Something,
something else out of it. Yeah,
something weird or yeah. Never know in Texas, right? I'm joking.
yeah,
These Texas people. But anyways, that's funny. So yeah, it's always fun to stumble across some shit. But nowadays, man, you stumble across even a duber. I mean, if I were Paulie in Paulie's shoes, because Paulie lives in Colorado and he's got good shit, he probably don't. I've got pre rolls to my fucking. I've got pre rolls forever. I don't smoke them, so I don't really worry about it. He said I went to a national park in New Mexico and camped out in the
what are you looking
camping
for?
area, took a hike and found a pouch with $5 and a quarter of the best ganja. Yeah, that's what's up. You know when you got a good quarter some ganja. You know, I'm tired of people saying that, oh, there's all this fentanyl laced ganja. Like, okay, I know that I've been smoking for like 30 years or something. So, a long time. Now, everybody that watches this show blazes, right? So, how many people in the chat have know anybody that's bought a bag of fentanyl laced marijuana that wasn't intended to buy it like that? Let me know. If you do know anybody, let me know. And I will take back my theory. But my theory is that is bullshit because I have never seen nor heard of it. Now, I'm sure there is an asshole out there, but it's very rare. It's not like your local weed guys trying to lace up like dude, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man.
that's an interesting question.
That is an interesting question. I'm not rating it, but that is interesting. Ah, but have you ever known anybody in your years in service or anything, to buy some ganja laced with fentanyl?
No.
It's kind of like that. It's the same thing. How many kids really have gotten candy apples with a fucking hook in it, like they tell you every year on Halloween or whatever? The candy with the razor blade in it.
Ugh.
Like, come on, dude. Starting to like when you cry wolf so much, it starts to take. It's like, come on, bro. What's up, Westfall? How you doing, man? He said, yeah, yeah, exactly. I've heard about that type of stuff, but that's stuff that people that delve into that world would do that type of shit. But when you're talking about just a flower, like you got to be an evil scientist, mad whatever, to take your flower and just spray it with Fetty. You know what I'm saying? Like it would be on another level, and I wouldn't be shocked with all the stories I cover. I wouldn't be shocked because we done heard it all, right? So I mean, in reality, now that I'm saying this, probably after the show, I'll do some research and I'll see. I'll look into it and see what stories I find. But I feel like it's more of a myth. What's good with you, Westfall? You doing all right, man? It's funny seeing the blue pop up like pow.
Oh, you were able to make someone a wrench?
I did it. I put you with one too, and it didn't give you one. He was the only one, and this was months ago. I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing well. I'm chilling with Spark, rolling this duber. Um, getting ready. I have a guest coming on at 11.
Oh
You
yeah, that would
guys, you guys will like him. He's funny. We'll see how it'll be cool to see what he's got to say. It'll be a different perspective for everybody. His name is Joshy Jim God 1500 is his YouTube channels. Um, I put it in the community post if you guys are watching, whatever. Check out his YouTube channel. He's coming on tonight. He's funny, man. You guys will dig him. So, uh, he's smart. Like he gets it. He knows what's up. So y'all should dig it for sure. He's coming out. I think he's in Texas. So, but yeah. Other than that, man, I just smashed some food. I fed Marley some of my food on accident. I gave him too much, and he almost puked all over
oh
just
no.
my leg. He puked all over, but he was aiming for my electric strip with all my damn like my laptop and everything's plugged into. He was hovering over it. I'm like, no. Like I grabbed like a piece of paper, like a bag or something, and put it. And he was like fighting it, but he puked like everywhere around but the strip. I was like, yes, shit down my throat. Yeah, I don't know. Special guest. Yeah, I guess you would say. I wouldn't say. I think that sounds kind of gay. I have my special guest coming on tonight. I would say like, I don't even like saying guest, to be honest. Like, I kind of like I accidentally said guest with Breezy, and Breezy's absolutely not a guest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fucked that up, and I couldn't get it out of the damn title. I still need to figure out how to be able to work that shit right. I'm just like, yo, certain cats just aren't the damn guest, bro. Like Spark's been on the show enough times now that he's not a guest. He's like a friend of the show. He's like a co-host of the show. He's many other things than just a guest at this fucking point, I would like to say.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
The cat fountain I bought worked great, and the cats finally both love it. And then I cleaned it, and I don't know if I want to put it back out. So nasty. Why? Because they drank too much water, or because it's just like the same water recycling itself? But it's cool that you got them to finally, use the same one, though. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, Paulie. That's why I haven't got one because you'd have to just keep cleaning the fountain out. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, he's not really special. Like he's not retarded. I didn't even think of it like that. Like, do you have a special guest coming on? Like, yeah, I do have this. I have a retard coming on tonight. Everybody's got to be nice. No trolling in the chat tonight, okay? He might drool a little bit.
A
He might.
special guest.
He's special. So just treat him special. That's some funny stuff. Stank Risha, my chef. Damn, you might need to take care of that, my friend.
Okay.
It's called like a shower.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, or you just got a hold of a leprechaun and you have not stopped your raging yet since Sunday. That's the case. It's over. You got to wait till next year, man. We got some. Everybody's being wild tonight. What's today? Wednesday.
Do you remember? That is what that sounds like. Like, say hello to my special guest.
Hey, I have a special guest coming on tonight, and let's go. Oh, hello, man. I need a yeah. Bring it on, little guy. Let's go. I like bring it on, man. The only thing is, let's see.
I think my dog needs to go outside. Hold on, I'm gonna take you guys with me.
First, they send. You guys are acting pretty gay today.
Come on, guys.
I don't understand. What's with all the gay talk? I'm trying to like be fun, like not be funny, but I'm trying to kick it. But I don't like talking gay all the time.
Well,
No, no. What's up with you, Spark?
what's up with me? Nothing.
Yeah,
Um,
bro. There's too much gay shit going on in the chat. I'm good on that shit.
I just took my dogs out. My dog's getting real big. My German Shepherd, dude. It's getting real big.
Nice. Have you
I
taught it
mean,
to sick anybody yet?
no, I'm trying to teach her to be nice and not be mouthy. You know, when we first got her, she was real bitey. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was real bitey
Yeah.
and mouthy. Like, I'd tell her to make me a sandwich and she'd be like,
Damn it, man.
I
You
know. She
know
would
how
just
they get. You
be
know how they
mouthy and
get.
bitey.
You know, they start young these days. They start young. I know you're not Westfall. I'm not saying you are. Read the room, brother. Read the room, my friend. Oh yeah, dude. Thank you, bro. You do have a fucking wrench. Thank you, dog. I didn't even know that was possible. I forgot. That's pretty dope. This flower right here is kind of like it's like super bloomed and good, but it's like on its last limb as far as like it's so heavy it can't the stem can't hold it no more. So I'm gonna go buy more of those. Those things were pretty cool,
Oh, they are
to be
nice.
honest. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool, man. I wonder, do the Cavs play tonight? Anybody? I'll check it out real fast. I think the Cavs might be on.
Do you want to see
They
the view
are.
from my backyard?
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna turn you all around. Check this out. That's
Oh,
the
nice.
strawberry. That's the strawberry field.
Strawberry fields forever.
Yeah.
The clouds look almost normal, bro. That's the first thing I looked at was your sky.
Oh shit! Here's my dog.
You got a nice big yard.
Thanks.
Yeah, man. Agree. Agree. Is Indiana like a hilly state or is it flat?
It's a mixture.
It's what?
It's like a mixture.
Right. Yeah, Columbus is flat as fuck, right? But as you go north and you hit like halfway, which would be like Mansfield to people that would know what I'm talking about, like halfway to Cleveland, it just gets beautiful all of a sudden. And it just gets more and more beautiful as you drive north, even like heading towards Pennsylvania, it gets just like keep going north and east. It just gets prettier and hillier and like
Hmm.
it's
Yeah,
a
I know
way
what you mean.
nicer drive than driving from like from like Columbus to Cincinnati or Kentucky or something.
You ever driven through Kansas?
No. I've never been to the West Coast.
What, dude?
Yeah, bro.
You're
Never.
missing out on a lot of fucking bullshit.
Well, I know it's all not cool. Like it used to be a fun place to want to go, right? But like, you know,
Thanks, Joe Westfall. Nice yard. Thank you.
Ryan said it was nice too.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, dude. It's about time to mow the grass. Here's the thing, though. Like, a lot of people don't know, but like your grass is dormant during the winter. It doesn't grow, But once you cut it, it starts growing.
Danny, we were just talking about the snow. And Danny's like, I mowed this. He's like, I mowed the lawn on like Sunday, and it snowed like Monday. That's Ohio for you though, bro. Like one day it's like 70 and the next day it's snowing. Like that's crazy shit.
Oh, that's crazy. Hey, Paulie,
Yeah.
my dog is half German Shepherd, half Belgian Malinois.
Go eat, buddy. I just changed your food. Go eat. I don't know. Dude, Marley doesn't think he won't. He's if to those that don't know, he's older. He doesn't go check his bowl before he asks for food. He just like asks for it, assuming that it's empty, even though it's completely full for him. It's like, bro, just go check your bowl and you're okay, dude. Like, just check your bowl, my friend. Here, buddy. Here, buddy. I'm not changing that again. You're crazy, bro. Anyways, but yeah,
Oh, I love your
he.
cat, though. Your cat's got a lot of heart, bro. It's like almost 20 years old. That's pretty old cat. You know what I'm saying? Still up there. Still has a personality. Still meowing. I hear it meows at you all the time.
Still bitching me out like right now.
My
Oh,
dog, dude. My dog that's like 12, the little black chihuahua that you saw out there, he's really
right?
getting old and tired, bro. Like I feel like he's maybe got like a year or two left in him. Like that's how like he's slowing down in the past like year. And remember I told you he was chewing on a bone and all his teeth got all fucked up?
Yeah, yeah. That
Uh,
starts to happen as they get older. Their teeth start to go.
it's sad, dude. I love my animals very much. I mean, obviously I got three dogs, you know what I'm saying? So we
Yeah.
love animals, but
You know, people are like I always said, like, man, you don't ever want like, but you more than want him to be with you to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So like, I would never be selfish about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't be selfish, but you want him to be comfortable. I heard a great. I'm not reading shit before reading it first, and I don't like reading shit twice, dude. I'm not a two timer. Um, and I heard a great story about a woman who was attacked by a bear, and her, what does that say?
Pomeranian.
Smokey barked, and it let go, and they both ran inside. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I've seen some stories of stuff like that, Polly, and that's pretty dope. Like that's, your animals love you, dude. I've also seen a dude. I think it was in Australia. He had a bunch of animals, and there was a bear. Yeah, it was a bear, and these dogs were like barking at it, and they were on like a ledge. And you guys have probably all seen it. And the little dog had the most balls, and that little dog fucking fell off and got gnarled all up, dude.
Hey,
It lost that battle.
is everything okay?
But yeah, so
Sorry about that. My daughter came out here.
you're good. You all good?
Yeah, I just you know so, you know how it is.
Yeah, I getcha.
Oh,
I
what were we saying
gotcha.
though?
Oh, dude, if you're really asking me to remember what I was saying, you're killing me.
Dude,
I
isn't
I
that
don't.
funny?
I'm trying to think of what to say next, let alone what the hell I already just said.
I'm
What
about
did
to.
I just say, dude?
Well, tell me what you think about this, Tim. Do you think, since we were talking about dogs, I'm about to pay for my dog to go through some training, or do you think I should just watch YouTube videos and train it like that, or should I like
I
take it?
mean, it's really on you. If you have the patience, the time, and the will to do it, then you could easily do it. Like I didn't need nobody, but if you don't and you just want to get it done, then, because if you do get it done right, German Shepherds can be pretty fucking smart, bro.
Yeah, I know they can understand like hundreds of commands. That makes me
Yeah,
just speak English.
you what's that?
That just makes me think they can understand English.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like if I pay for a class and then we get in there and they're like, okay, so basically, like you take the treat, you make them lay down, and then it's like stuff I could learn online. I'm gonna be
Oh,
mad.
you're trying to talk about taking a class to teach you?
Yeah,
Oh, just go on to YouTube, bro.
yeah, that's what I thought.
I thought you meant like take it to a trainer and have somebody obedience school. You know what I'm saying?
How much does
Like
that cost? I mean, because
I
just
don't
these
know.
lessons I get
I
now.
didn't know if that. I thought that's what you were saying. I know that's costly, but I mean I know it's effective because I had a dog that went to obedience school and she was the shit.
I'll think
She was
about
the best dog in the world, man. You would be like, heel, heel, and hit your leg like twice, and she would come and sit right next to you, like every time. You would like, she just listened. Like, you would tell her to stay, and she would not move until you tell her to move. Like, bro, she'll sit there as long until you say, go. She was fucking very well behaved dog. Very, very well behaved.
it.
But
Well, the problems I'm having with this dog are different than problems I've ever had with any other dog. Like I said, like she's kind of uses her mouth a little too much. And I never had dogs that were like that before. I had a pit bull, and even that pit bull didn't like really bite me or anything. So German shepherds like or Malinois, they like to bite a lot, I guess. But she's gotten a lot better since we first got her. But I just know like for strangers, like let's say I had like a little kid around, I wouldn't trust my dog with that little kid. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, maybe the kid's gonna get excited, and then maybe my puppy's teeth is gonna like touch its face or something. It would scare me. Like she needs work, but
Right.
she's only like 5 months old, so she's still really young. Like with me, I know how to handle her. Like she doesn't bite me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like she knows better, but I feel like with a stranger, she might.
So you want to like make sure she doesn't snip at people and shit.
Yeah, that's like my big concern, basically. That she needs to learn how to walk on a leash a little
I
bit better. She needs
I
to know
think
how to
dogs
calm
that
down.
jump up on people suck too. I mean, like sometimes, like I understand some dog, but like a big dog that jumps up on you, man. I don't know, bro. I've never been a fan of it. Like
Yeah.
you walk in with the fresh white tee on, and this dog just jumps up with its paws and just hits you like, man. You're like, fuck, man. I've never been a fan of dogs doing that. So, but as I get older, I guess I'm a little more lenient on that, I guess.
It looks as if you had a stroke.
That's what it looks like. Humbled, and I don't know what that means.
Yeah, Paul, I've done a few different things. Like I've watched some videos on like what to do with it. And the number one thing one guy said that I've noticed works really good with her is if you exercise her. So if I walk her or like spend some time in the backyard running around with her, then she won't be as mouthy. That's one thing I learned. And then they said make sure they're teething to have a lot of stuff for them to bite on and stuff like that. So I do that as well.
How old is she now? Did you already say?
Yeah, she's like 5 months.
Okay. And
Yeah,
how old was she when you got her? She was like
four
three,
months. Like
4.
4 months. We've only
It's
had her
only
for
been
like
a
a
month.
month and a half.
Okay. Time flies though. For real, for real. She got big. She was a little tiny thing when you first got her, just that fast.
Yeah, we fattened her up pretty quick.
My nephew like kind of crawled yesterday. Like he didn't crawl, but he definitely like we put a comb out in front of him, and he like wiggled his way to the comb. So like I've never even, it was crazy. It was um like just so fast. He went from just like nursing not that long ago to like eating like avocado and then peas and working. And now yesterday he was eating like whatever, and he like found his voice and was yelling and community. He was having like it was just crazy like how fast they just like um grow up, or not grow up, but like they just like go from this to this, boom, in like 2 years. It's crazy. The dog I walk doesn't bite at anyone anymore when they meet like she used to. Oh, wait. If a dog is too mouthy for you, let them introduce to others in second. The second you see the mouth open, the meeting is over. If it goes well, saying good dog is great. The dog I walk doesn't bite it. Read that, dude. I can't. He's talking to you, bro. Why the fuck am I reading? I don't even have a dog, bro.
I read it. I read it.
Okay, I'm over here like, dude, I
I
didn't
kind of
even eat
gave a
an edible
response to that.
tonight. Oh, I was like, well, I'm literally smoking this joint and like watching the Cavs game, listening, and I'm like, huh, I didn't even eat an edible yet
All day.
because no, no, because I didn't want to have to go to sleep. Like, um, I just didn't want to have to go to sleep. And sometimes I have to take a nap. All of a sudden, it's like nap time. But I had too much shit I had to do, so I just didn't do it today. but I feel like I'll probably eat one tonight, um, like before, like I'd have homeboy on, and that way I'm like somewhat chill by the time it's over.
How many milligrams do you eat a day?
I don't really have a specific amount I eat. I just eat whatever the fuck I want.
Because I eat like 40 a day. Like I eat 120 in the morning, and then I eat like 120 at like 3 in the afternoon.
So wait, hold on. You eat how much a day?
Like 40 milligrams.
So you eat 20 and then 20?
Yeah.
I eat like 10, 20. See, I have capsules that are 22 milligrams or 27, and then I have gummies that are like 27, and then I have my live rosin ones are like 10, I think. So I usually eat like one or two of those, and those are fucking just so good. Like I usually
I
eat
heard it.
those at night. I
Yeah, I heard
was couldn't
that
even.
live rosin is good.
Yeah, yeah, I was faded last night, bro. I ate the ice cream cake ones, dude. I was fucking faded. Those things were good, dude. I was sitting there trying to talk to Breezy. I was like trying to sit up. It's like, oh my gosh, this thing has me slithering right now.
That's funny. Yeah, I haven't taken too many before. Like, I mean, I take dabs all day long, and I feel like that carries me through most of the day. But I feel like the gummies set a good baseline for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, no, they do. They really do. Um, my days just start differently. You know
I
what
want
I'm
to take
saying?
like 200.
What a day?
I want
Oh,
to. I
you
want to
want
take.
to? Oh yeah, yeah. It's fun if you're like if you're active. But if you sit down and like, let's say you're like, oh, I want to eat 200 milligrams and then go watch a movie, bro. That doesn't eating 200 milligrams and watching a movie. I don't think they correlate. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure it's like you gotta be with your boys talking and enjoying yourself, or else you're just gonna fall asleep.
Mhm.
You
Well,
know,
I have
or
no.
with your girl or whatever. You know.
Yeah, I don't see a big difference between like 20 and 40. Like I have taken two before, like I said, but I feel like I've heard like on different things before, like if you want to have like experiences on THC similar to like mushrooms and stuff, that you want to get like in the 500 milligram range. Dude,
Yeah.
I got a friend who's in jail right now, and he keeps sending me messages, and I feel bad because I keep getting these alerts like from my text messages saying fund your jail ATM, fund your jail ATM, like so I can read his messages, but I don't want to do that. I don't have money to do that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And plus he's kind of crazy, so I'm afraid these
So
messages are going to say things like I'm going to assassinate Trump or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, just something that is just outlandish. You're like, fuck.
Yeah, and where I'm going to
Yeah.
have to like be like, should I report this or something? So I'm not even diving into it. I'm not even looking at the messages. Yeah.
I hear you. That sucks. Yeah,
Yeah.
man, my buddy, that happened with me, man, and it sucks because I lost him. But like, yeah, man, he was. If Danny was up in here, he would send some crazy messages all the time, bro. And you just sometimes they were funny, but like 98% of the time they were like cringy. You're like, but like, what are you gonna do? Like, I'm not gonna like disown you as a friend because you're just losing your shit.
Yeah. I mean, he's been my friend for 10 years, and I did put money on his books already, but I just don't have time to like be answering all his messages and stuff, you know?
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I don't blame you, man. You're not his girlfriend.
Yeah. Like I said, I put $30 on his books, I think. It was like $30. So enough for him to get
Yeah,
coffee and stuff. Because all you need
that's
is like $1 a day. So I funded him for like a month, you know?
yeah. See, that's what happens when people do good things. Then it's like, okay, I want more. Keep
Yeah.
doing it. And then you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, not just be thankful that a good deed was done. Oh shit. Cavs bring it within 30 seconds till halftime.
Paulie said, if you're on good enough weed, watching paint dry is fun. And
It
then
is.
he said, who do you think has better weed, Trump or Musk?
I think I was asked about if it was Biden or Musk. Now I'm asked Trump. I would definitely say Trump because Trump hangs out with all the rappers like Snoop and everybody, bro. I think that's a clear one, man.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, who
He
does
got
Trump
little
have? I mean,
he
who does
Trump
Musk
got
have?
I don't know, but Trump got Lil Wayne out of prison. And he got Larry Hoover out of prison, or he's going to. He got a bunch of people. He got Snoop's fucking the dude who took the murder charge for Snoop. He got him out of prison. Like everybody fucks with him now. So
Yeah.
I would say if you've got Snoop as your plug, you probably are smoking good. If you're Trump and you can roll up to Cali.
Who would you rather smoke a joint with, Trump or Musk?
Trump.
Me too, dude. I feel like Musk would just get into some weird shit with you. You know, he'd be like, "Where are all the aliens? What's up with Sasquatch?" Some weird shit.
I
You know,
mean, I wouldn't be mine with talking like that. See, I'm gonna have to rethink that one. I just think Trump's really funny, so it would be fun to get Trump really high and get high with him and like just laugh with him.
I would. I'd
Now,
ask
if
him
I
some
wanted,
questions.
if I wanted to stimulate my brain, I would definitely choose Elon Musk because I would pick his brain the best I could.
Yeah.
You know, so it really just depends on what my goal is with this joint because like I think they both could offer a good conversation. But I've watched Joe Rogan talk to Elon Musk, and I wasn't moved.
Elon Musk impressed me when I found out that he designed the rockets for all that stuff. I was like, he's like an engineer and stuff, you know? I was like, he's not just like,
I mean, all he
business
did
smart.
was take a dildo and fucking basically
No, those things
copy
have to
it
go
into
all
a
the way to the
ship.
Bermuda Triangle, bro. And that's hard.
I'm just saying, the thing looks like a dildo.
Yeah, you try making a dildo fly.
Yeah, good call. Well, he figured out how to propel a dildo to fucking fly over the ocean. Let's go. So what about you, dude? If shit, so even dude, so I heard this shit. I heard that like so my sister hits me up. She's like, "Hey man, Trump lost to Biden." I'm like, "What?" Like in Ohio. I'm like, "How?" And I guess Biden got more delegates than Trump or something. I don't know what the fuck that even means. But Trump got like double the votes though.
I don't know how that stuff works. I'm sure that it's some kind of rigged election. So, dude,
Yeah, I don't know what that even
I
means,
know
but
we've already said this before, but it's like I heard this again from someone like on the radio or something. I forget where I was what I was listening to, but they were like saying how they don't know anybody who's voting for Biden.
yeah,
You
it's
know?
the same thing. It's the same thing with a lot of the stuff that they're pushing. I don't know any, you know.
Yeah. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I
I
mean,
mean, I went and voted yesterday, and I saw a couple that looked like they probably would vote for him. I seen some real freaky looking weird people. So, people will do it for spite. Like, dude, people hate Trump more than they love America.
who
They're-
hates Trump? That's another thing. I've never met anyone who's like fuck Trump. I mean, like I know you're
Really?
probably thinking they're out
Are
there,
you
and I've seen them on TV and stuff, but just like in real life,
serious? You've really never met a fuck Trump person before?
I've met more people who like wear his hats and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, not me, man. And it's like 50-50
Maybe my
now.
sister. Actually, I'm thinking my sister Nally doesn't like Trump. She thinks
See,
he's racist.
my whole family divided during that era, and then like nowadays, I more people do would rather probably have Trump over Biden. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
there's still that cult of people that are just so brainwashed. It doesn't matter who the fuck it is, they're gonna take it over Trump.
Time
And
traveler.
at the end of the day, though, for real, I only reason why it matter I just think Trump's funny. Like we already know that whoever's behind the scenes pulling the strings is really pulling the strings. But at least here's something that Trump said that sounds dope. And Ryan, you pay attention to this shit. And I understand he's cool with Putin. I understand he's in with Netanyahu. I mean, how is he gonna end all the wars in one night? Other than like stop funding and sanctions, because he's literally said multiple times, I can end the war in one night. I understand Biden's like doing all these wars, but how, I don't know. How is he gonna change all the people pulling the strings mind in one night unless that's part of the plan? I didn't understand that. It was like, yeah,
I
Chad, see
mean,
any
I feel
shit.
like I could do a better job ending the wars than Biden, though. Like in that interview that Tucker Carlson had with Putin, he says he hasn't even talked to Biden in the last time he can remember. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd at least have a conversation about ending the war with him. Do you know what I'm saying? Hey, have Zelensky come to the table. Let's stop. Like, let's do a ceasefire and negotiate something. Biden's doing nothing. He just is funding the war. Now they're talking about sending over like bigger equipment, nastier missiles and stuff, and more money. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, they just funded $300 million in weapons over the Ukraine the other day.
So I mean, like I do get Trump's point when it comes to that, but anybody could do a better job.
What's up, Doc? How you doing, man? What's up, Chinchi, man? Good to see you again. Yeah, it's always about the money. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how, um, what he's gonna do, but it's no question who it is.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we're doing a little early today. But I got something planned for tonight too, so should be a fun night tonight. It should be a fun night tonight, hopefully. Um,
What's up, Doc? Dude, I feel like I haven't talked to Doc in so long, man.
yeah, Spark and we've had some fun shows this week.
Yeah, dude.
Just like we've had we think we've done a few that were pretty fun, man. Hmm. We
Yeah,
should.
we should. I mean, I know it's kind of sad to bring up, but I feel like we all didn't talk after that one night. Like with you know Rafiq. I feel like since then we haven't all been together, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I remember that last night with all the boxes.
Yeah,
Mm.
but no, bow, bow,
What's
bow,
up,
bow.
Chinchi? Did you fix your notifications? Are you getting notifications now?
Yeah, I was wondering how you weren't getting the notifications, brother. Why don't people get their notifications, or did you just see that we were live? Because I believe Chinchi. I was looking at the analytics, and it said yesterday, like we had I forget how many people, like 125 or six something people watch, right? Only like three people got notifications, I think. It was something ridiculous. It was something like really, really small amount of people. Like, what the fuck? You
Well,
know,
mine's
like
fixed.
so you got yours. So like it's weird. It's like the people I talk to a lot, like that like Ryan and like they all got theirs, but I just feel like the majority doesn't. It's kind of like how Facebook only like sends like posts to certain people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't just hit everybody's out. You like get sent to like you know what I'm saying? Like certain people, you always see their stuff. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know if that's what's going on. I haven't figured it out. Trying to. It's kind of. It's really like trying to figure out if the Earth's flat or round. Trying to figure out YouTube. You know? YouTube's not the easiest gadget to figure out. They seem to be changing the game on you every day. So yeah, man.
No, dog. We can get together sometime.
Yeah, yeah, man. Just we'll talk. Um, shoot, dude, it was cool seeing you the other day, man. Oh, I forget what day that was. We did something on like a Saturday. It was cool seeing you pop in. What are you doing these days? Um, do 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 do. Um, try to do the same in Spanish, huh? So that would do me no damn good. I could be. Hey, do you want me to be your translator again? I could come in and just fucking translate it. You know me, man. I
Cuando
speak hella
estás
good.
listo?
I'm. Oh man, I would really destroy the show. I would come in just destroying every single name, like not even on purpose, like trying my best, just destroying them. Yeah. Oh yeah. Did you see the Wu Tang translator? Anybody see the chick that was doing translating for the Wu Tang concert? And they were like saying like all this, they were like, and they were talking about throwing up this and that, and she was doing it, and Method Man like stop, like look at this chick go, dude. It was funny as hell. It was really funny. If you haven't, go check out the Wu Tang white lady doing the Wu Tang concert for the deaf sign language. It was funny as hell. It was super funny. Cavs are seem to be still doing their thing, man. I don't know what's up with Donovan Mitchell, but I know he's out. I hope he's not out too long. But
You know what sitting in this garage does to me, and I keep hitting these pins, but I used to smoke cigarettes out here all the time, so I feel like sometimes when I sit out here, it like yeah, I don't know, like maximizes
gives
my
you the.
urge for cigarettes. You know?
Do you smoke cigarettes still?
No, not anymore.
You quit?
Yeah, I haven't smoked in a while, like a few weeks. I don't know how long, maybe
Nice,
2 months. 2 months.
nice,
Yeah.
nice. I remember when you said you were gonna quit, and then you stopped. What? You know what it was? Is you got all that nasty delta out of your system, bro.
Yeah. Well, I remember I woke up in the morning and I was like wheezing. You know what I'm saying? And I remember thinking, why am I doing this to myself? You know? I was like,
Yeah.
why? And then I just quit. Something about, and I just didn't want to feel bad anymore. I was sick of feeling shitty.
For me, it would be the money part, bro, and the health part. But the money, like, how am I gonna spend the same amount of money I would spend on weed a week on cigarettes, right? And the cigarettes, well, actually, I probably spend, whatever. But like the cigarettes just kill you and they don't get you high. Like, where's the fucking plus in it? I just don't understand. That's why I never smoke cigarettes because I'm like, well, I don't get high from it. I smell like shit. and there's just no plus to it. I don't know. I never
They're
seen
so bad for you too.
the positive side to smoking cigarettes. Rather, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I also see the appealing part of it, and I do like used to like to smoke a black and mild, and yeah, when I was a kid, I used to like to hit the cigarettes when I was partying and shit. But yeah, nah, man. The thought of a cigarette, like I lived in a non-smoking building since like for well over a decade, like everywhere I've lived. So I haven't smelled cigarettes. So if I'm around cigarettes, bro, I get just the smell of them make me want to puke.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a bad smell. My daughter went over to one of her friends' houses and called me up and was like, "I need you to come pick me up. It smells like cigarettes real bad over here." Like she didn't even want to be there, and I know that's embarrassing for her friend. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
she just didn't want to put up with it. So a lot of people don't like that. The smell, it's a big thing.
yeah. The smell is, and the cost. $10 and some change for a fucking pack of cigarettes is crazy, bro. Like you're literally paying to die. Now, not everybody dies from cigarettes. I will say that. Okay, but just isn't doing you any good, and you're supporting big tobacco, which is just bad enough as it is.
Yeah.
So you're making people rich to give you cancer so you could go to the hospital. Like they probably, I'm sure, are in hand in bed together, and I'm just saying, like, but I do find it weird in Ohio. You have to be 20. Is that everywhere? You have to be 21 to buy cigarettes now. No, in Ohio you have to be 21 to buy cigarettes.
I don't know. I'll have to ask. I mean, not last that I heard, at least.
What's it if Doc, if you're in the chat still, did they change the law out west as far as cigarettes go? Go. I got carded getting smokes in Michigan 2 weeks ago. Damn, Ryan, you got carded. Or do they just make you have to have one some places because you have to be 21? That's crazy. Yeah, so it's got to be 21. That's crazy. Again, that just makes zero sense to me, dude. You graduate high school and you can't go buy a pack of cigarettes these days? What? Like, but you can go to war, but you can't buy a pack of cigarettes? Get the fuck out of here, dude. This country's got shit fucked up. You can chop your cock off at 7, but you can't smoke a cigarette till you're 21. We're living in a fucking real great society.
It's
Great.
because cigarettes are bad for you. Chopping your cock off is good for the big agenda.
For the little agenda, I guess. Big agenda, I guess. Whoever's agenda it is.
Yeah, fucking the people at the economic board or whatever, they're sitting up there on the World Economic Finance Board saying, "Yes, chop off your cocks, chop them off."
They're like, just cut off another one, please. That's one
Yes.
less. Well, see, what they're doing to America, man, is they're doing that because they're sending in men right now. Like, I don't think you guys understand. Like, yeah, everybody pops in and enjoys when I do shows like this, but when I tell y'all, hey, we've got Venezuelans and we've got everybody invading our country. They're all fighting men age. Nobody wants to watch that shit. And the real truth is they're exactly what you're saying. They want everybody to all the men to chop their cocks off, wear dresses, and do all this stuff. And they're meanwhile sending men of fighting age of all different descents. And like, what's gonna happen? We got a whole bunch of feminized men trying to defend our country. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I see it. I'm like, man, Like, I like look, man, like, I don't know, man. I seen more dudes wearing skirts in the last week than I have my whole life.
Me too.
And and it's like 2 70-degree days. Listen, I'm in Ohio. You're not supposed to be wearing there was 2 70-degree days. And there was dudes wearing skirts. What the fuck, dude? It was really weird. It was just weird. It was just, and I don't care that they're wearing skirts. It was just like what I'm trying to get at is like, man, and I'm not saying that a dude in a skirt still won't beat your ass, because I'm sure a
No,
dude's a dude's a dude's a dude. You know
a
what I'm
dude in a
saying?
skirt's
Like,
not gonna beat my ass.
no, if I got my ass beat by a dude, yeah, but dude, you didn't hear about that one gay. See, some gay dudes can fight, bro.
Oh, I'm sure, dude. I'm sure,
You
but I'm
know,
gonna
and
really try my hardest.
I think Charleston White said it the best, dude. If you can take it in the ass, bro, you pretty much are. What else can you possibly do to somebody? So you pretty much are tough. Like you can take a beating. So you're already dealing with somebody crazy in the head that could take something in the you know what.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
was funny the way I said. I didn't say it as good. I didn't want to say it like he said it because it was pretty grotesque. It was just sounds better out of his mouth. Shit. This game's actually pretty good. Oh shit. So I'm from what I understand, Jimmy Butler's Michael Jordan's son. Really?
Jimmy Butler?
Yeah. Is that true or is that just a conspiracy?
I don't know.
Oh my god, it might be real because when I it says, but the rumor was not true at all. There was no match in the timelines. It was
Oh,
just an
really?
outrageous story like wildfire. Even though the rumor is false, fans love to restart the fire from time to time after witnessing similarities between Butler, not because of their game. Well, there's the answer.
He's
According to
not.
Google, no. But then, according to Google, King Charles or Prince Charles or P. Charles, he didn't die the other day, and then like he was dead, or then he was. It was just a Russian rumor, and like they did all the specifics. It was really messed up. I'm telling you, they took and that dude who caught himself on fire. Remember that shit, Ryan? The guy who caught himself on fire at the Palestine border. You know, he was from Boston, right? And he was from Boston, and like the dude caught himself on fire supposedly in a protest.
Oh, I heard
And
about this.
yeah, bro. But dude, what they failed to mention, because like I'll be doing fucking with the news like that. What they failed to mention was the dude was part of the military or special ops that was in the tunnels under that was in the tunnels the night before, and he saw everything that went down that night that he wasn't supposed to see. And it like the story read that he's seen stuff he wasn't supposed to see, and he was doing it and to get people to pay attention, right? And that's why the soldier caught himself on fire because he was trying to protest what he saw. Go try to find that. Go try to find that same narrative again. Go try
Oh,
to
okay.
find it. And they took that whole narrative away, bro. They took that whole narrative away. Now it might be out there. Maybe it's back. But bro, I looked really hard for it. It is. They're just saying he was a protester now. Like people just wonder why he did it. No, he said why he did it. He wrote a letter, said why. Probably wasn't legit. And then there's another part of me that says it could, and it very well might have just been a like a stage like an actor,
Who lit
stunt
himself
double,
on fire?
a stunt double type person. Yeah, people light
Oh, okay.
themselves on fire. You know, think about it. Like, hey, there's all this stuff going on in these tunnels. Let's talk about this for a minute, and it'll take a little pressure off of what's going on. Like they do stuff like that. They control the media.
Yeah, what is that called again when they do that? False
Uh,
flags.
yeah, yeah, they do that stuff all the time, dude.
Yeah, they do.
You know? So I wouldn't be surprised one bit. Not at all.
So, are you from Ohio originally?
Yeah.
Was there ever a point where you lived out of Ohio?
Um. Nope. I've lived all around Ohio. Like I've lived all around Ohio, but I've never lived outside of Ohio.
Mm. Ohio's a
Nope.
big state.
What's that?
Ohio's a big state.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure that my friend who checked his gas tank with a Zippo would say he he said that but it wasn't on purpose. Right, I get what you're saying. It's a very I get what you're saying. Probably, it wasn't on purpose, but man, what do you say to some shit like that?
Yeah, if I didn't light myself on fire, like on accident, maybe I would just come back afterwards. If the news people were like, "So, what happened?" I'd be like, "I'm protesting something." You know what I'm saying?
Mm, yeah, but he wrote a letter and supposedly, and like they couldn't get him out, the fire out in time. Like, could you imagine? And like they showed him on fire, and it looked like the movie, like Jason from Hell or something. Like the fire, like the stunt guy where he's like, can't remember the movie where he was. But the whole point is, it looked like that scene, and like there was like this giant black, ashes all over where he was at, suppose. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Israel's full of propaganda and that whole mess. So I don't really trust anything that happens right there,
Yeah,
personally.
that's sometimes you say things kind of quickly, but it's like you're probably right. Israel is probably full of propaganda. Honestly, they're fighting a
No,
propaganda war against the world right now. They're trying to, you know,
yeah. No, they are. And so is Ukraine, you know.
yes.
So you
You know
put
who
the two
isn't though?
together. Uh,
Russia's not. They just accepted their place as the bad guy. They're like, we're the bad guy.
they keep getting blamed for everything, though, dude. They got blamed. That's where I was trying to go with the King Charles thing. They got blamed for. They're like, no, he never died. It was the Russians' fault. They started the rumor. The Russians started it. I'm like, but I read it on like NBC News. Did the Russians call NBC News and say fucking he died? Like, I don't understand. Like, y'all didn't confirm your sources. Like, what's going on here, dude? What's really going on here, Mercy? I don't know. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Shit's crazy.
Okay, so this pen is complete garbage. I'm throwing it away.
What, what is it gone or is it just not a good pen?
It's gone. It's empty. So I got two more left. This one says indica on it. Let's give that a try.
What do you usually do?
I like smoking sativas.
Um, I'm an indica guy, but like I tend to like the taste of sativa better.
Did a blinker.
Eh, nice. Yeah, I was doing blinkers yesterday. I was doing blinkers yesterday. Mm. I like doing blinkers in the elevator. To those that know what a blinker is, you just hit your pen till the thing blinks. And it's like, I think it's 14 seconds. If you just go, it's like 14 seconds.
Well,
And
this
it's
one's still
basic.
good.
What's that?
This one's still good.
Nice. Yeah,
Sorry, didn't mean to
they
interrupt you.
no, they usually go about 14 seconds, which is about equivalent to a dab. Close. So that's the only way personally I like get really actually high. Or like when you first get up, if the only thing you smoked was a pen, you can feel it. But like if you do a dab or two, a pen isn't gonna do much.
I love these pens, dude. 2 grams for $40. That's just makes my little fucking heart happy.
That you're like that's gonna make yeah.
That's like twenty
I,
dollars a gram. That's great.
that's what I spend. But 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 I don't have a card right now.
Oh, that's right. You told me that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I have to get it before the 31st. The only reason I haven't like renewed it is because there's just no good specials or anything I want right now. So it's like I'm not gonna use it for probably a week. So why even
Oh,
get it?
yeah. You know
You
what
know what I'm
problem I've been
saying?
running into? I've been using this nectar collector. Well,
Yeah.
what it does is like, you dip it in your concentrate. So I've got a thin concentrate, you dip it on there. Well, what it was doing is it kept like melting and resealing like the top layer. You know what I'm saying? So it was getting really hard. And I felt like I wasn't getting good hits anymore. So I took like a knife and I mixed up all my concentrate and I started hitting it like that. But then it was fine again.
It gets
Yeah.
hard because of the heat. If
Yeah.
keep it out of the cold. If there's cold, if you want that shit to go hard, just put it in the fridge. If you want it soft, just put it at room temperature. It'll be straight. But if you get it hot, it like turns into like crumble, starts
Mm.
to like, you know,
I wish I would have bought more diamonds,
dry out.
dude. I like that diamonds now.
Yeah, the diamonds are legit.
I really only bought 1 gram of diamonds while I was down there.
Yeah, I'm surprised you found them. I've only found them once while I was down there, but I did buy an eighth of them. I still have some actually. Here's the eighth. It was like they're called Days Lemon something. It came in this. That
Oh,
was from Michigan. That was from Michigan, but I would still. I mean, it's like 89%. I think 93%.
93. That's pretty high.
93%. It's 87.2. Wait, hold on. I'm not gonna give you guys false stuff. My eyes are very bad. 92.24%.
I don't have
And
anything
it's a
90s.
baller bucket of lime haze, live resin diamond.
Baller buckets, so that's 7 grams.
No, it was an eighth,
Oh,
like
okay.
3.5 grams. But that's probably a what would be considered a baller bucket of diamonds, though, because diamonds are a little more expensive than like some shatter or wax or sugar or something like that, because it's made differently. A whole different process in life. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
So,
I like how they make these different products. Like there's diamonds, butter, wax. I like that. I'm glad there's a variety
dude,
of stuff.
yeah, it's like
Sugar, moss.
it keeps what's it called? getting more and more, man. Like I remember when it was just good old nice, dude. Solventless the way to go. I almost got a gram of solventless diamonds. It was $86, so it would have been 40% off. And I almost got it. And then when I went, I forgot. Like I just forgot about it. And by the time I got back, like I had 3 days left and I wasn't gonna go back and I forgot to get it. I just never did. I let 2 days go and I should have just gotten it.
That's a sad story, my friend.
Yeah, it was does that say 30 or 50?
Fitty.
Yeah, see, that's what I was gonna say. That's for yeah, see it was 86, so it would have been about 50. And I'll do that. Like I get rosin at somewhere between 40 and 50. I'll buy it, you know. Dude, that's crazy where you're at. $3 a gram. Dude, I mean, not to be personal, but do you know cats on the street? Like I wouldn't even be if I like don't doesn't like everybody grow or is that just like a fucking myth? Cuz you would think I guess I don't know. I guess that'd be like like I feel like everybody's going to be growing in Ohio eventually, you know? Like you
Yeah.
got to be stupid not to. It's a myth. So it's just like Ohio. So it's just all basically corporate at this point. Doesn't really matter where you're fucking at. Even the mom pops at the end of the day are still fucking corporate. Well, it's government run. So what do you expect? They got their paws in it. Every other person does not have a green thumb. What I'm saying is there's got to be way more green people with a green thumb on the streets that you can buy zips of and get good oil from rather than having to go to the dispensary and give them your tax money. My whole thing is always trying to get around having to give government big, big, big government their fucking tax. I hate it. I don't know. They're already getting it because they're already like somehow involved, one way or
Yeah.
another.
30% tax. That's ridiculous. 40% tax. I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
it's just like that's like you know what the British did to the Americans.
yeah. That would cause a revolution, dude, for sure. I know I wouldn't pay 40% tax if the weed man hit me up. Was like, yeah, I got an ounce. It's $100, but with 40% tax, that'll be 141 out the door. Like, what, dude? You're out of your fucking mind, bro. You know, and that's what they're doing. That's what is going on. Right, right. You get what I'm saying, dude. Like the fuck, dude. That's
You see what
exactly what they're doing.
Paulie said? He said these people can kill a cactus.
Oh my gosh. That's funny, Paulie.
I remember growing bud one time before, a long time ago, like with a friend of mine in the basement, and we like taped up aluminum on all the walls and stuff.
And
I mean he was the one I just followed his lead. But I mean, I just remember doing weird stuff like that, making this grow room, for us. We only had like a
and
few plants, like not like a big operation or anything, but we ended up having to give the plants away because he moved and I moved from out of that house and the plants weren't ready yet. So who we got them from, I think he sold them back to or something.
right.
I mean, not like the best story, it wasn't a friend.
No, no, I mean it's funny what happens. I mean, I had dude, this dude he owed me like 1,200. And he had like super headies, but he had like plants, and like his girl was like, man, he like brought like some mommies over. I had like this couple big mommy plants, and like a couple that were ready to go throw in. And I got one day I just got really paranoid and fucking turned the lights on when they didn't need to be on and left them on, like purposely. Like I just like I did something where I purposely killed him and was like telling dude it was stupid of me. I think it was during my younger days. It
That's
was
that's
it was a it was a late night. It was a late night thing. It was a late night idea. Yeah, no, it was a bad story, dude. But it wasn't because I
no. I said
believe
sad, not bad. Sad.
yeah, it was sad, but because the genetics now, I wish if we had those genetics right now, we'd be millionaires. Ryan knows. Ryan, is the genetics still good? Like, remember? Are they still good, bro? Because that's what I miss. I miss that stuff, bro. I miss the good old stuff. Remember the ice? The ice, the ice. The dude up north has some fire ice. I mean, we had it out here too, but dude, I remember. Yeah, isn't that sad, man? Those were the days. Like that's what I say. That's why, like, when I ask, like, bro, people don't understand. Yeah, bro, people don't understand when you bring up the ice and the widow and all that shit. People don't understand like how fire that shit used to be, bro. People think everything is so great now, and it's like, hold on, man. I remember having mason jars where like the crystals were just falling off of my bud, like looked like you took a Christmas tree and just dipped it in fucking sugar, like literally. And it wasn't because someone sprayed it; it was because it was natural and it was gas and it tasted better than it looked. I don't get bud like that no more, dude. And I get the best bud around. That's what I'm trying to get at, bro. They don't put love into it no more. It's all about money. It's not about the love. I wish I knew people that put the love in it and is willing to get rid of it. Because usually the people that do put the love into it, they'll either give it to you and you can have like an eighth to smoke. They're not like coming off, or it's expensive as shit. If so, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's how I feel about it these days. I mean, call me crazy, but that's my opinion on how the flower is in
I got
the
some
year
critical
of
widow.
2020. What is it called?
Critical widow.
Critical Widow.
Mhm.
That's cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, the ice was fire, bro. Like I remember, like bubble gum, dude. Like the old school bubble gum. It'll never be. There'll never be like the old school blueberry. There'll never be real blueberry like bubble gum like it used to be.
You think really? Somebody has to have
No,
that
I
somewhere.
know. No, I know for a fact. Genetics just change after so long. Like any DNA, when you like reproduce so many times, you get further away from the original DNA strain. You know, like for example, our my great grandma came over from Italy. She was 100% Italian, and through her DNA, she had 100% Italian children. But then after, and they were both 100% Italian. My mom's 100% Italian, but then she created with someone who's not 100% Italian. Now the DNA gets spliced. You know what I'm saying? Like down the line, the DNA gets lost. Now there might be somebody that has some or has some, but it's not like your dude, the plug down the street. You know, there might be people out there that have the stuff, but it's just rare. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? So when you say like, "Oh, I'm smoking Northern Lights," it might be like a Northern Lights somebody called it, but it's not the Northern Lights. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not the Northern Lights. Like they got blueberry, it's not the blueberry. It's not the like this is it's not the Afghani. I bought some Afghani from the dispensary and I like about laughed. It was not even nothing like what it should have been. So I think people want to carry the name because it sells, but I don't know if it's really that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look, Marley finally decided to check his bowl and he's smashing. He comes out, he's like, meow, meow, went to his bowl, he's just smashing. Like, dude, I told you I changed it before I went live. It's funny. But yeah, you know, anybody that I was, I don't know who would be able to like back me up on this because I don't know people that what I think I don't know what people's ages are and what they're smoking on these days. Because I could be wrong. Like I could be talking right now, and half the people listening could be like, "Bro, I'm still smoking on that gas." And I'm not saying like the stuff I have isn't like I'll put it up against anybody's, but it's not. It's just not. I don't know. This stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Babe, did you ever smoke any good bud back in the day?
I mean, I feel like just about every time I smoked, it was great.
What was the name of the strands?
I don't know. I smoked all kinds of stuff. Purple Haze, Gorilla Grip,
Purple Haze, Gorilla Grip,
Blue.
Gorilla Glue. That's like a newer one.
Yeah. Ask if she remembers like Northern Lights and like dumpster and like blueberry, lemon G.
Remember any of those?
Yeah.
She said, yeah.
Yeah, bubble. See, they like changing names. I quit off the street, Tim, 2 years ago. What does that mean? You just you don't buy stuff off the streets.
Daddy, put that baby.
Yeah, I stopped. It's been a year for me since I've bought anything off the streets. I hear you, Chinchi. But I don't know if I don't know. It's not. It's illegal or it's legal here. I'm not criminalizing myself by saying this. I bought an ounce from my boy right before I got my card, and that shit was stupid gas, and it was only $100. Oh man, the game is like stuck on the kiss cam right now.
Oh, really?
Like it's just like two people just kissing, loading. No pun intended. No pun intended. What time is it? It is 9, 10 minutes, so 2 hours. What quarter is it? Alright. I'm trying to like plan out how I don't think it would be smart for me to take a nap at this point. Because if I woke up I'd be grouchy as shit. No nap time for Tim time. It should be fun tonight. Like I said, I'm interested to see where tonight goes because we have a lot in common, just a whole different conversations than we have normally. So it should be fun. It should be fun, dude. Yeah, Chinchi, come back tonight at 11, man. You'll meet my dude that's coming on for the first time. You should enjoy. Thanks, Chinchi. Spark always comes on with the good show. So hope y'all come in and show some love tonight. You'll enjoy him. He's funny as shit. Like I said, his name is Joshy Jim God. JOSHIEGYMGOD 1500. His YouTube page, like he does a lot of shorts and just does like quick lives. And yeah, he he gets it. It's the best way I could say it. He's a real one. You know when someone's cool and someone's just like talking out their ass and he's legit. Like when I talk to Spark and Breezy, I know they're legit. I know like they're legit people. I know they're not bullshitting just for the camera. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Chingy? Sorry, I'm taking some dabs with my wife.
Cool, Chinchy. Yeah, man, it's cool seeing you be able to pop in, bro. How's your wife doing?
Doing good.
Oh, me?
No, she spoke for herself.
Yeah.
She was able to speak. Will you allow her to speak?
No.
Has she made good sandwiches today is the question. If the good sandwiches were not made, I just don't want
I
to
made
hear it.
ribs
Okay?
today.
You made ribs? All right. Yeah, she definitely has she gets at least 12 minutes of talking time. That's pretty fucking good.
12
I
minutes.
usually yeah, I usually only
You're
give my
living in
women
2050.
no, I'm living in like 2018 or 1786. I'm really like they get like 7 minutes of talking time a day. And that's usually to say like, here, sir, your sandwich is done. Like, please get me a towel. um, ow, it burns my eye. I'll accept that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it burns
I'm
my
just,
eye.
I'll accept that. Like, I only count that as like 2 words because like I might have caused that issue. So that's all. I'm just talking shit, you guys. I don't really mean what I'm saying. I just say what I mean. I don't mean what I say. Ah, shit. What are y'all doing tonight? Who's all coming back tonight? Chinchy, you gonna come back tonight? Have you tried to get a girlfriend, Chinchy? That's the question. When was the last time you tried to get a girlfriend? Because I feel like a lot of people get upset that they don't have a girlfriend, but they don't really try. Like, and I'm lightweight one of them. It's like, bro, I talk to chicks and I just don't want. It's not that I'm gay or something. I just find all the chicks like I don't know if it's I just they're not stimulating. And oh yeah, 6 years is too long, bro. You got to go out and try, bro. Haven't dated in 10 years. Why haven't you tried? Have you tried? I mean, you've been working out, man. You've been going to the gym. You're losing weight. You're good. Why have you gone out and tried? Don't tell me you got on the fucking computer and tried. Cause that shit, look, bro, the computer game, trying to find a girl, that's cool and shit. But that isn't listen, man, it's so easy for a chick to swipe. You know, if you got real game, a chick can't deny game, but they sure as hell can on a computer. I'm just saying, bro. No, real life. Not not on the computer. That's the thing. The computer part, it needs people need to take that part out of their game. That's where it's fucking up everybody, and it's working real well. I think it's actually a spell or a trap because I truly believe that the essence of a male is to have some game, meaning like the game, man. Do I need to tell you what game is? I hope not. You need to be able to, it's hard to work game on a chick on a computer, dude. And I bet any female could tell you that. Not just you, bro. I'm talking about any male, anybody, not just you. Dun, 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 dun. Dude, 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 it's still stuck on this kiss cam. That's messed up. I'm sick of seeing this couple kiss. Sorry, I'm trying to get this game back. I can't stand just sitting there watching a dude and this chick kiss just the whole time. It was just loaded. 7 minutes left. Cavs are down by either it could be 4-3, depending if he makes these free throws. This month has flown by. In a month from now, it's 420.
That's great. What are you gonna do to celebrate?
I'm probably we were supposed to have a party. I usually kick it with my brother, but I'm definitely gonna do a 420 stream for sure. 1,000%. Whether it's at night, like the night before, I don't know. I'll be doing a 420 stream for sure. Believe that. I'll be cracking all types of strains for 420.
Yeah. Um.
Easter's coming up in like a week and a half. Isn't
Yeah.
that crazy?
My daughter's friend comes to visit in a few days.
From where?
Chicago.
For how long?
A week. She'll
How
be
you feel
here
about that?
Saturday.
Is it like what's the date? What are we in right now? We're in winter going into summer. Is it spring break?
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Dude, I literally had no clue what the fuck. I'm like, what? What? You hear me? I couldn't remember what the fuck it was there for a minute. Like, for real, for real. He said, I went to a sexting room and wanted to talk about science, and they all blocked me. That's funny. Um, do those like call lines still exist?
For sexting,
No, like 1-800 numbers. Remember how much money they used to make back in the day?
like 1-800
No,
spank me.
yeah, whatever. If that was a number,
Oh,
was that was that? Do those things still exist? You
I
know,
think so.
I wonder if people. I wonder if there's people still that are like just truly stuck in whatever generation. They're like, dude, that's the only way they can, they can get down is they have to just call one of those 1-800 numbers.
And the person will be like, "I'm touching my butt."
Yeah, like isn't that like early 90s or 80s type stuff? I don't know, like 90s stuff. I remember being a kid
Do
and
you
those
remember?
commercials would come on at night like, "Hey, you want to come get your balls licked? Call 1-800 balls licking." I mean, they wouldn't say that exactly, but you know what I'm saying? They would say some weird stuff like that and they'd have like 8 of them on in a row. You're like, "What?
Do you have a
This
beard?
stuff? Hi. Do you got are you Are you 18? Do you have a raging? Yeah. No. In so many ways. In so many ways. And again, it goes back to why can't they just make money off that? G string theory. Mm. I was watching a video. It was these dope ass chicks. and they were in Florida or California. I can't remember. I think it was California because there are only Nazis over there. But these chicks were on the beach. Maybe it was Florida. I don't remember. And these chicks had fucking um like one chick was smoking hot and had a white tee on and it was see through, and the other chick had like a thong on and her bikini. Another one had bikini bottoms, and the cops arrested them for wearing bikinis, bro. It's like, hold on a minute. I never knew that there was a law because I know that there's like every year here in Columbus, for example, there's they have it's called Comfest, and it's like it's kind of like it's a festival, it's like a mini. It used to be like a little mini Nelson's for like a night, for like a couple nights, but you don't camp, but you can go party your ass off, and everybody that's cool brings shit from all around. But um but the whole point is the chicks walked around with no shirts on, like that was part of the thing. And like it was because they were allowed to express themselves. Like, dude, half the chicks like literally walked around with no shirts and their shit painted, not painted. You'll see big girls, little girls, tall girls, midget girls, black, white, don't matter. You see all types of titties. That was the best part. I was sitting there tripping balls on my blanket in the grass, just watching titty after titty walk by with like, jeez. It didn't matter what type of titty it was. They're all nice sometimes.
That's a great story, dude.
It's true. It's a true story. So my whole point is like, is it illegal to show your titties? Like, should a woman be able to breastfeed in public? Are they
Um,
allowed to? Is it against the law?
I would say if a woman wants to be able to show off her breasts, she should be able to. Because it's not fair that a man can go shirtless.
Yeah. No, no, seriously, dude. Look it up right now, Polly. I shit you not. Look it up, dude. And I bet they were, and there was like a dude defending him. Like, the cops were dumb as fuck, dude. They're sitting there like going through their book, trying to find, like the clause. And I like you said the G string theory. That's basically what it was. Was the guy was saying that G strings weren't allowed because their butt cheeks weren't covered. And they're like, but there's plenty of girls on the beaches that their butt cheeks aren't covered. Are you gonna go arrest every single person? And they were like, obviously a Karen fucking called and complained that there was two women that were dressed inappropriately, and they wanted them off the beach. You know, but really they were doing everybody a favor that was a male from the age 12 to 90. They were fucking enjoying themselves. So, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's your prerogative, do what you want, but it's like if they want to do that, like I said,
No, I'm about to look it up. I'm literally gonna look it up. What's the law? What's the not the weather, not the fucking. It's like, what's the air quality? It's literally like what's the law on what showing breasts? I don't know what's the law on women showing breast? That's so. I feel like that's gonna send me down a bad rabbit hole that I don't want to go down. Simply flashing underwear, no matter how revealing, is usually not considered indecent exposure for purpose. In most states, while showing a bared female breast could result in criminal charges in some states. Most carve out an exception for women breastfeeding their babies. That's what Google just said. That there's our answer.
Oh,
I mean, that's such a touchy subject, the breastfeeding part, because it's like my sister's breastfeeds right now, and I find it uncomfortable, right? And like, I just don't think it I don't think it's wrong, like, if you gotta do it, but I just feel like there's gotta be a better place you could go. You know, it makes people feel uncomfortable.
it doesn't make people feel uncomfortable, and if it does, fuck them. You got to feed your kid.
Yeah, but you can go sit in the car, you can put a blanket over, you could do something. But you don't
Yeah,
gotta
but
just
it's such a touchy subject that let's say you were sitting at a park bench and a woman pulled out her tit and started feeding her baby. I would you say something to her? Because even if it made me feel uncomfortable, I wouldn't have the balls to be like, hey, chick, put that away. Yeah.
thank you, Polly. Polly said, nah. Nah. That's how I feel, bro. But then, I also feel like if you need to feed your kid, who fucking cares? But you should be able to like do it in a way. It's like I also feel like you should be able to piss. Like if you need to stop and piss on a tree, if you really got to go, you should be allowed to. But do I feel like everybody should be able to whip their cock out and piss? Because that's no. I feel like you need there's like a certain threshold. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a good analogy to that. I just can't do it. I don't know. I'm with you. It's natural. It's just weird. Now, if they're nice, big titties, I'm more than willing to look. I mean, not look, but you to do it. But yeah, man, what the fuck, dude? It's 9/11, man.
Oh, what time do you have to have your other guests on?
11.
Oh, you got lots of time.
Plenty of time. I roll a big doobie up, and we about to spark it at the Lollapalooza. And the chick was like, "Wait," and grabbed it, a tit pump, and filled up a milk jar before Toki. Whoa, hold on a minute. Will you read that? Hey, she hit it while she was pumping her titty. That's pretty badass. That chick would be down. She's like, fuck it. Woo! Shh. I don't know. I don't know. Teach their own. I wouldn't be offended, as my whole point. I might be disgusted, but I wouldn't be offended. You know, like, but that being said, where'd my Cavs game go? Let's see here. Is anybody watching the Cavs game in the Chizat?
Are they down by 4?
I don't know. I was looking at the breasts. I was looking at the breastfeeding. The milkers. Uh-oh. We might have lost the sparker. Oh, he is? That's cool. Hopefully it'll pop in later or something. It keeps like stopping on me. I'm getting ready to. If it does, there's 3 minutes left. We're up by 2. I might end up popping into a stream here, or like or something. I wonder if I could go to a stream while I'm live. Oh, there's Spark back. Bet you I could go to a stream while I'm live. I wonder if I could. I'm gonna try. That would be kind of funny. He's not live anymore. That was an hour ago. I wish he was live. I would have popped in that shit. I don't ever see. I need to talk to him and let him know. I don't ever get the notifications. I didn't know he was fucking live. But then again, I was also live, so I might not have heard it or seen it. I don't usually see my notifications like that. So, yeah, man.
So the
Fucking.
Cavs are playing right now.
Yeah, there's like a couple minutes left. 2 minutes left. They're up by 2. It's about to be a tie game. Yeah, I'll probably stick it out. I'll stick this stream out to the end of the game. I'm gonna do the stab, and
Then you're gonna
dude,
rest
that
a little bit
yeah, I'm gonna kick back for a minute, let my head reset
before your next appointment.
before my next appointment because yeah, like when you do this, like when I do them with Gil and then go to like was doing with Breezy or Doc or with you, it took a toll on you, man, because like you have to reset and recalibrate.
Oh, I believe
You
that.
know, because you're staring at a screen or you have headphones on for like 3 hours and then like 2 hours. So you're like last night our stream was 5 hours. I had headphones on for 5 fucking hours, dude.
Damn.
You know, I'm probably gonna have brain cancer from all. Y'all better fucking enjoy this content because I'm gonna die from it probably. All this damn Bluetooth and Wi-Fi and 5G and fucking shit. Damn. When you say it like that, it's pretty dark. Sorry, guys. Better give me a fucking thumbs up now. I'm putting my life on the line for this damn fucking stream. Fucking sub and like. Or don't. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna die anyways. Alright. Sorry. He had his daughter, so he kept having to go. I got you. Yeah, he's gonna have to come on too. I invited him on plenty of times. The one time he did come on, he was really drunk, and it was like on the like second half of a video. So like, it would have been cool if it was like an hour 2 or 3, but it was like in the first like 4 minutes, he was talking about some shit that he probably didn't want me to. Well, I don't think he probably cared, but it probably wouldn't have been his best content to post, so I didn't post it out of his. But we still went for like not, I still went for like 2 hours, and it was funny and fun. But I just didn't want to like put it out there. 98, 96. See, you're probably ahead of me, Ryan. You're probably ahead of me, because right now this cracker better make it. Yeah, we're up 99, 96. 99, 96 Cavs. We're playing the Heatles. A possible round 1 playoff matchup. Cavs go up by 4 with a minute and a half left. That's where I'm at. Ryan, you may be ahead of me again. It's at home and you're in Cleveland. Oh shit, dude just hit a 3 and got the foul. Fuck you, Ryan. You spoiled the fucking whole game for me. Now I get why you said it was fucking tied. Terry Rozier just hit a 3 and the foul and ties is going to the line to tie the game up. Son of a shit. What a shitty foul. And the referees are discussing it now. Coach Spolstra, eat it on the sideline. Couldn't remember. I can't believe I even remember the name of the. Nah, you're good, bro. I was just fucking with you. Yeah, man, I can't believe they did either, dude. I can't believe they did either. Who was about to go to the Heat recently? Damian Lillard. I would have rather seen him on the Heat than the Milwaukee Bucks. Personally. It is. Dude's still waiting. In my world, they're still deciding whether it was a foul. There's a minute and 24 seconds left, and they're all just standing around giving each other handies, waiting to see what's going on. Jimmy's all like yelling at everybody, like, "What about me?" Dude, what about Jimmy with his emo hair, dude? Come on, man. Do you know what I'm talking about, Spark? Jimmy Butler, do you know who he is?
No, sorry.
This dude, picture Michael Jordan with his with black hair, like long black hair, but straightened and matted to your face. Like the emo kid from South Park that wore makeup in the trench coat.
Nice.
He was rocking that for a minute, or like Dave Chappelle when he plays the white guy.
Oh yeah, he's got a hair like that.
He did. He does it now. It's in braids, but he did. It's pretty weird.
I gotta wake
Oh,
my daughter up in 5 minutes.
well, we got 1 minute left in the game. It's tied 100. Here we go, boys. We're down to the end. We're down to the knit. We're down to the grit. Let's get this shit. Cavs for the three. And they call the something. Turnover on the Cavs. Fuck. It's 1 minute on the dot. Here comes the Heat. Let's go. Who just. Oh, I bet you that was my phone being like, oh, that was Durs talking about. Oh, it was Gil. Gil! Just talking about you. That's kind of funny. Gil just texted our group text. Scary Terry, the same shit we were just saying. Well, there went Spark. I think. I think we might have lost the Spark. We'll know if I take over the screen.
Can you see me?
Smile. I know you're light skinned, but Gil said, I'm not a huge fan of emotional rap stuff, but it's definitely a well made song. Oh yeah. He's talking about that song with Joyner Lucas and Jelly Roll. That shit's dope. It's a cool song. Come on, bro. I wish that I was on StreamYard right now and I could tell him to hop on. But I'm almost positive that if I sent him the link, right, and said to pop in, it would probably knock my ass off the fucking camera because I suck. uh, Dude, where are you going to pick up your daughter? Where are you picking her up from? 14 seconds left. Cavs are down by 3. Fuck. It's not looking good for the Cavs, my friends. Not looking good. Not fucking looking good. Here we go. Cavs down by 1 with 3 seconds left. There's no way we're going to win this. Unless somehow we make a full court shot or something. I don't understand the logic there. And they just went for an easy layup instead of shooting a 3 when you're down by 3. I don't get that. Ryan, what the fuck did they? Why did they just do that shit? It's pretty stupid. That is pretty dumb. I think we have lost the spark. We have lost the spark. Yeah. All right. I'm removing you so that you're not just stuck there. What I will do is I will see. There's Gil. Fucking A. Gil. I just sent you a link. Pop in here if you can. Can you, or do you have your daughter or something? I can only do it for like a little bit because I got something to do at 11. But I was talking about you. It was funny. I was trying to go watch your stream, but you were already done streaming. Take what you can get. I hear you, but that's what she said. Take what you can get, but stretch it out. Fucking, it's funny shit. 2 seconds left. Looks like Miami's at the line. The Cavs are gonna have to pull another one of those, get the rebound. Do we have any timeouts? We do have a timeout, it looks like. So we could oh here he is.
What's going on here?
What up, dog?
What's up, man?
Just watching this last 2 seconds, just bullshitting, man. What are you doing, dog?
I just well, I just watched the game.
Don't tell me then. I already probably called it. You know, we may get the timeout.
Well, you
Oh,
just wait.
oh, well then I'm not gonna say shit because we do got a timeout. Can't we advance it?
Oh, you never know. You never know.
Oh my god, it's doing it to me. It's fucking doing it to me again. It's literally loading,
Uh,
dude.
yeah,
On
you got to
my
reload those free
great.
links all the time, man.
Oh my gosh. That's what
I
she
was
said.
I was watching. Is my audio okay?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I was watching the UFC fight night, and I kept having to reload, especially during the main card when a bunch of people start tuning in. And it's so scary because your screen freezes in the middle of the round, and you have to reload it real quick and pray that you did not miss a knockout. Because that'd be the worst. Like you reload it, turn it back on, and it's like, oh, and there's just a guy on the ground. You
Darius
probably missed the end
Garland's
of that.
Darius Garland's a little fucking fag. He looks just like Oprah Damn Winfrey when she was in purple color purple. I
Darius
won't
is
get over
good.
it. He just missed that 3. He lost us the game. Fuck him.
Oh, everybody misses. Steph Curry misses game-winning threes.
Me and my
And
brother were arguing today about him.
maybe not.
I like
What
Darius.
about
I
it?
like him. No, and he said Darius is that dude, and I was just talking shit.
I
I do
mean,
like
I
Darius.
think
I
some
do like
of the fact that
he's
he's a good dude. I guess the real conversation about Darius Garland is, did he deserve a max contract? Because that's what he's got. He's locked up with a max contract. That's kind of the discussion. That's the main thing. I would say he's a great piece, great guy to have on your team. If that's it's maybe
like
not the best Robin in the world, but he'll with Mobley and Allen and the other guys that we have, he's fine as our second best player. I'll take it.
I dig that. No, I dig that. I mean, yeah, he's good at run. I mean, he's one of the better point guards without having. We're just lucky to have one of the best point guards in basketball. We watch every night, you know.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah, and
kind
he's
of
been
hard to
asked to
compare.
score. Like last year, he was. I think his assists were higher last year, but this year he's had to be in more like volume scoring positions because Mitchell has missed games, and he's missed. Garland has missed games too. Our whole team's been banged up all year.
Yeah, it seems like right before the playoffs every year we seem to always get banged up. Like all
Yeah,
season we were fucking. I mean, we were banged up a lot of the season, but we were
all year
rolling.
we were hurt all year this year. We were only healthy
Yeah,
for like 4 weeks. Like one
but
month
we
we were
were
healthy and we were
rolling
badass.
though.
We were
But we
rolling
were
no matter what. We've
rolling.
been rolling no matter what.
Yeah. Do you think we're still on the same stride?
I mean, in the NBA, it's actually not great. I don't think it's good to be on a great stride going into the playoffs.
I
There's
get what
something
you're
about
saying.
it. Unless you're like
It's
Boston who or the Nuggets who are them, that's them, baby. That's the teams you gotta watch out for. Those are the dangerous teams. Kind of like how the Cavs used to be. Boston. If
Floppy.
this last month, if Boston comes like, oh, their record's been a little bit, they've been under 500 for the last 20 games. Like, you're not scared or worried about that. They like, I don't know. That might be a good thing for Boston, honestly. Like, it might be a good thing to face some adversity at the end of the year just to have you ready for the playoffs. Because the playoffs are there.
Different.
You
Oh,
don't
it's
have time.
magnified.
You don't have
Yeah,
time. What's up,
yeah,
Floppy?
and you short and you're. It's a whole different game. That's why I've said
Yeah.
it's a whole different game once you hit the playoffs. So let's see what the fuck happens.
And last year we played our best basketball all year long, pretty much, especially near the end of the year. And then they come in the playoffs and they flop. So I wouldn't mind see them like struggling a little bit as long as everybody's healthy.
Yeah, I mean the guys that have been doing good all year are still doing good. I think you know just we need to get healthy. A lot of our guys are out right now. We're still seem to win or at least compete. I'll fuck with
Yeah,
it.
I don't know. They're keeping
And
it together out there, man. They're keeping it
yeah,
together. Because anytime, like,
yeah,
we're missing Mitchell, Mobley, and Max Struess. Those guys are all extremely important.
that's
Even if
like
you're
three of
missing
our
just
best.
Mobley and
Or,
Struess,
yeah, that's like our
like
three
those.
best players, damn near, dude. Literally. I mean, I would
But the
argue
good,
Jared Allen might be one of our best players, but it's
yeah.
still, you know,
The
um,
good news is they have a lot of shooters off the bench. So even when they're missing key guys like Max Struess that can stretch the floor for them and space things out, they still have other shooters like Niang. Karis LeVert can shoot the three, come in off the bench. Okoro has been hitting his catch and shoots. Um, Sam Merrill, random dude kind of working his way up out of nowhere. Um, who else?
dude, doesn't
Oh, and we
Niang
just got
sound
Morris.
like he?
We just got
Where's
Morris.
Niang from? Is he? Yeah, dude, he balled out the other night.
Where's Niang from? I think he's like French. He seems like a Frenchie.
He sounds like he's from Africa, and I saw him. He's white as fuck. I'm like,
Niang.
whoa, is he like South African or something? Niang?
No, he's just fucking from New Hampshire, bro. He's from Massachusetts. He was born in Massachusetts.
type of name is Niang?
Niang.
Niang, man. It sounds. I mean, I'm from.
It sounds
We.
Asian.
It really does, but he does. There's no Asian in that guy, is there?
I'm zooming in
You
on his
know.
face right now.
Maybe
He
he's
might have a little
Palestinian.
squint. He might have a little squint. He looks French to me.
He's a Frenchie. Maybe he's like okay, like Serbian or something or French. French. Oh yeah, man. Remember my dude Joshy?
Yeah,
The one
I had
he's
messaged him at one point to maybe do a show with him.
yeah he's
That was a while ago though. Then I kind of had to take a step, slow things down a little bit.
he's coming on tonight at 11.
Oh shit!
Um, yeah, I'm doing a show with them tonight at 11, so that should be cool. Um, I have no clue where we're just gonna bullshit, and should be cool. I like to
Nice.
pick his brain, so that should be fun. I'm
Yeah,
interested,
he's definitely opinionated. I see him posting a lot of stuff.
and he's funny, and he's fucking,
Right.
and he
Yeah, he
gets
says
it,
some funny stuff for sure.
and he gets it. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not
Yeah.
like he's not a dummy. You know what I'm saying? Like so he should be cool. He definitely will be cool to have.
Oh boy, this who do you think has the most 15-point and 15 rebound games in Cavaliers franchise history? Who do you think's number one?
Mm, not Tristan Thompson. Larry Nance or Brad Doherty.
Brad Daugherty is second with 35, 15-point and 15 rebound games. But number one is Kevin Love, man. I was thinking
Oh
about
yeah,
that the other
I
day.
forgot about that. Kevin Love. Yeah, I forgot about him.
Everybody talks about the LeBron James block and then the Kyrie Irving shot. But what about, hey, Love played some good defense on Curry at the end of that, man. The Warriors
No,
had
he
one
did.
last shot. Yeah,
He
Love
did.
played the defense on Curry. Yeah,
And he hit a big three like with like 2 minutes left. Like he hit some big
yeah.
shots. He
He was
wasn't
he was
like but if we really want to give some credit, I think if without Richard Jefferson, we probably wouldn't have won that chip. Like
I think we
for
needed
some
all those guys.
yeah, I feel like dude, he played such a big role in that. Like I don't know, man, with his leadership and just like his I don't know, he stuck out to me. You know what I'm saying? He really did.
I mean,
He
they
was
needed everybody, bro. They were playing the freaking Michael Jordan Bulls team, man. That was like
yeah.
the best team of all time. The Warriors record that year.
Yeah,
They
it
either beat or
was.
tied the Bulls. I think they beat
Yeah,
them.
that they did have the best record. They beat the
Yeah,
Bulls and then
that's
lost
crazy.
in the finals. So that's kind of anticlimactic. Dude, there's no way I thought we were going to win that. I'll never forget. I was on vacation. I was in Florida. And I'll never forget like going down 3-1 and like going home and listening to the being in the back seat with my brother. We actually brought the dab rig and a torch, and we're in the back seat doing dabs. And fucking our sisters were pissed as fuck at us because we had fireworks in the trunk. They're like, "You're gonna blow up the car!" And we're like, "Dude, shut up." We're all sunburnt, like hung over in the back seat, like with no shirt on, and just doing dabs, listening. And they're like, "Draymond Green is suspended." We're like, "Fuck yeah, it's rigged. We're
It's rigged for
it's rigged. We're fucking back in this shit." We did. They rigged it for us. Cause dude, they didn't do that. I don't know. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm one of those. It's never over till it's over. I'm the insane optimist. I don't even worry about glass half full, glass half empty. Fuck you. The glass is full and it's overflowing, baby. I was all in. I was like down 3-1, dude. Let's do it. Let's
Yeah.
set some
I
history. Let's make
wasn't.
some damn history.
I was on vacation and getting drunk like a motherfucker. Like, oh yeah. It's a wrap. I'll never forget. That was when. No, 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 no. That year was when Ray Allen hit the 3-pointer to win the championship. That summer, that finals was when Aaron Hernandez got arrested. That was a vacation too. I'll never forget that same day watching Game 7, and then like the next morning, the news comes out for Aaron Hernandez's murder case. Like that was pretty
Yeah, man, charged for murder.
Yeah, dude, like get on
Looking back
vacation. Like,
though,
really, bro?
they're saying all I've seen all sorts of things about like Patriots players saying he was weird. Like hindsight's 2020, but they're saying he they knew something was up with him.
Yeah, definitely. He was still a good football player. I mean,
He was gay
he
and a murderer.
yeah,
Well,
but
bisexual. Well, he was probably bi. Let's
I
give
don't
him
know
that.
if he was gay because he had kids and a hot chick. So
He
he
was bisexual. He
definitely
was
got
bi. He
pooned.
swung both
Like
ways.
yeah. But see, the thing is his eyes were too close. You can't trust people when their eyes are like that close together. Like there's something about them. I'm sorry if you got close eyes. Just stay a little bit further back from me. I don't trust you because usually snakes' eyes are real close. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
I was always taught when I fuck it, I'll say it. When I was in the joint, that's what a man told me. Literally said, "Don't trust a man whose eyes are too close." And I really fucking took that to heart. It's like, yeah, I do get it now. All them beady-eyed little motherfuckers' eyes are close. I don't trust them. It's kind of funny. It's kind of
Yeah,
funny
some
like
people
that.
they got like the black, like you can't see any. You only see black in their eyes. I don't know.
Don't
Maybe they're
trust
just
them either, bro.
on. Maybe they're just prescribed 30 milligrams of Adderall. That'd probably do
Or that.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the two, right?
It's
Either
like
they're
me and my
totally
buddy when we go out to the bar, dude. We'll be like, fucking
like
big cartoon eyes.
I wide fucking what's it like? Dude, tell me. Listen, bro. I've not been to a fucking bar other than like in the hood, right? But like I haven't been to like a college bar since um like 2013, bro.
Well, the place I go to is more like a club atmosphere with basically just people dancing and it's loud as shit.
You're talking about
Pretty
Kent though,
hard.
right?
Yeah, I'd I'd rather go to like a different place than the place my dude always wants to go to this place though. I mean,
But
whatever.
where's it at in
He seems
Kent? Do you know where it's at?
I mean, it's like where all the bars are, like in Kent.
Okay, so it's
Like
downtown.
it's
Okay.
yeah, it's one of the main. It's like the most like
I know what you're like
popping
when
place.
you like okay, okay. When you walk in,
It's
does it
called
have like just
Barfly,
I think I know what you're talking about.
and they
Like
got
that was
all
one
like
of
the fancy apartments above it and all that shit.
yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I want to get a fucking. I wish I had money. I wish me and my dude had money.
Whoever
We could get
lives
a
up
fucking
there,
apartment. Ooh, get
yeah,
an apartment down there just to have for like going out. Oh, you wouldn't have to
yeah.
worry about driving.
If you
Uh,
lived above there and you have money and some game, dude, you're gonna be getting so it would be ridiculous. You'd be in the middle class, like she'd be like, "Hey, what's up?" Like, dude, I live right there. I come
well, no, not
through.
that I live there. We would just have I'd have like a second apartment there for partying. It'd be a little party pad.
Like in the movie, fucking what was it called? It's one of the best movies ever, where they all got
Hangover?
the part. No, where Will Ferrell's running down the street naked, like we're going streaky, we're going
Yeah, I know what
streaky.
you're talking about. I can't think of the name of that. I'm not good with my movies.
Old school, yeah, old school. Where like the dudes that don't go to college anymore, they get like a frat house and they like live on
Yeah, yeah, that
campus.
shit's
I
dope.
think like maybe like Franco did a movie like that too, right?
hmm
Something like that. That's kind of funny shit. So my whole point is that what's it like? What are the people like? That's what I wanted to know.
I
What
mean,
are the people?
the bro culture is still good, but I don't know if it's just me lately or maybe girls don't want to talk or we're just going for the wrong ones. I mean, but they seem pretty like disinterested. And I don't know. I still have some weight to lose and get a tan and stuff, but I would think you would at least want to have some kind of conversation. If someone has the balls to walk up to you and talk to you, that should mean something. Like I don't think many other, you know, it takes some bravery to do that, and it's just not as appreciated. And
It
you know, with
should be.
Tinder, and the thing is with Tinder and all that stuff, like these girls, they get like dick down during the day, and then they kind of don't go out looking for hookups and shit. So it is a little bit harder. I've
Dang.
noticed a little bit different. It kind of depends on where you go. If you go to a place with an older crowd, it is a lot like it was. Like, oh shit, what was that?
You hear this game, you guys? Ryan, you hear this shit? That's the type of shit you gotta compete with, bro. See, Ryan said, LOL. You hear this shit, bro? You gotta compete with chicks that are getting dicked out on Tinder before they go out, bro.
Now, again, if you can find a drunk one, you know, they're drunk, you know, but yeah, it's
No,
not, yeah.
I'm just saying. Back in the day, it used to be like I was sitting there lecturing Chinchi, like, bro, you can't. I was like, when was the last time you went and just talked to a female person, not on the computer, but in person? Because it's so much easier for a girl to like, at least in my opinion. That's why I'm asking you these questions because I could be totally wrong. But like the chicks I talk to that are like, closer to my age, I guess, they're like still the same. But like, bro, you should be able to go up to a chick and talk to him and have a better chance of running your game. Like you have a better chance of scoring with anybody if you can spit game from your mouth. But if you're talking through a keyboard, any chick is so easy to swipe you because it's like there's no motion. You can just
Yeah.
swipe it. Next, next. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like if you really want it, you gotta just keep going in person. There's no like I don't know how to explain it, bro. I feel like you can't get mad at yourself. But then again, I don't understand the whole part of meeting the chick and then meeting up with her. See, I don't like how many swipes does it take for them to agree to a date? That's my question.
I haven't put a too serious amount in the dating apps in my life. It seems like it's one of those things that you have to put good effort into or get lucky and find somebody that just sees you and sees you like differently. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
they see you for
Yeah.
you and like they feel your vibe and your
Like
energy.
like the
And I've
odds of
only
you
met like
meeting
a
your
couple of I've only met like a few people that but when you it works out when you do find someone like that that fucks with you, like it works out and you can ask them to hang out pretty quick if you want. Sometimes
right.
but there's so many different ways to do it, and like some girls think some shit's creepy, and some girls think that shit like gets them fucking wet, dude. Like some dumb like I was talking to this girl that said something like, "Oh, he just went right out." But his first message was, I got this date set up. Here's the time. Blah blah blah. Can you make it? I'll be able to pick you up if so." And she's like, he just took the command. But then see other girls, if you try that, they think that's like, oh, he's being desperate. He's probably sending that to 10 different girls, and I'm gonna be the one to fall for it. You know what I'm saying? Like they overthink that shit. So it's just stupid. You gotta catch them in real life when they're drunk and try to convince them to take you home, dude. That's all there is to it. Fuck
That's
online
that's
dating.
that's what I thank you.
Unless
That's
you
my
get a good
point.
match and get lucky and get a good match.
Unless you get a good lucky. Exactly. That's like almost playing Russian roulette. If the ball
Hmm.
lands on your number, then fuck your number got called. You got lucky. At least back in the day, you had a little bit of chance. The chick, even like the hottest chick in the world, you have a shot with. Now, even like fours are like, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like what
Yeah.
the fuck?
And
This
then
bitch ain't even.
also,
I never
man,
listen. I'm also going by opinion. I've never been on a dating app. This is all by opinion. So that's why I'm asking them because I don't really know what I'm saying. It's by like not opinion, by observation. How about that?
hmm.
I don't
Another
know if
thing
it's
too is
true
like
though.
the in the real world, like the cock blocking seems like at an all time high or something. I don't know what it is, man. But like her, her friend will jump in or something, be like she's not interested. Like, well, I didn't hear her say that. I think you just know that I'm her type, and you're worried about losing your friend for the night. I think that's what you're worried about. I don't know, man. It's very chaotic, and that's what makes it fun. Like it's a chaotic environment. There's no science behind it. You kind of just have to go out, be yourself, have some balls, and fucking come up with shit to say on the fly. If you're wasted, it's pretty fucking easy. You just let your mouth run, dude. At least what I do. But yeah, I
Man,
would
the
like
thought
club
though
vibes
of
are, clubs are clubs, and then a bar is bar. Like it's a different vibe. And the place I've been going to is more club like, so I don't get a chance to even.
because
Nobody
it's
can
so
hear each other.
loud. It's
Yeah,
so
and
loud. You
dark.
can't work games. You gotta really go there with a date or know the people, or else you're kind of just like a spectator at that point.
But yeah, I mean, we have fun though. Like we make it fun. We can just
No,
turn.
but you get what I'm saying though. It's a
Yeah,
lot
no.
harder. It's a lot harder. I don't know because chicks are harder to approach. So then make it dark and loud, and it would be even harder to approach.
Right.
So I hear you. Damn. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I just hope like you know. I just couldn't imagine having to deal with the internet age where like, and I'm gonna talk to Joshua about this because I think this is a good like, bro, because he's like my age, so I'm sure he's gonna have a lot of this. Like, dude, to have to compete with the internet is insane, dude.
And also, it's like you really gotta like for one of those like 20 or 21, 22 year old girls, like you gotta have something or look really good that night, or you gotta have something ready to go,
You need what then you need to
because
start doing is
they
just
do
bringing
not
an
they
eight
don't have
ball of some real
they don't know how to
cocaine, dude.
communicate. Well, no, that's I don't know. It seems they've seen people have seen a little scared of drugs a little bit.
I would be if I was a fucking college kid right now.
Right. So yeah,
I
people
would
aren't fucking with
I
shit no
wouldn't
more.
want to be doing shit like that. Not
So
like we were
you gotta
doing.
like you just gotta come in hot because they don't know how to hold conversations. No, like these young people, like they don't know how to hold a conversation. They're not really respectful to you. They're not gonna give you the light of day unless you're like fucking perfect Prince Charming, who they probably already hooked up with
And then if
earlier in the
you're a
day.
perfect
Like
Prince Charming, they don't respect you either. So it's a no give.
yeah, it's fucked. You just kind of have to get lucky and hope that like you say something that just she's never heard before, and she just like I don't know.
Just hope you get her drunk enough, bro. Say the right thing and just get her drunk. I guess that's your best bet. Like if they're not trying to like party, then yeah, you just gotta get this bitch drunk to where she's just like, let's just go fuck. I mean, that's what it sounds like. I mean, that's what else do you
And
go to
they're
a
still
bar
those
for
girls
though?
are
You're
still
not.
floating around though. There's still
It's not like
plenty of
you.
those girls out there that get drunk and go out with the intention of either going
But
home with
that's the
someone or taking someone
thing.
home. Like
Why
it's
else do you
still a
go to
thing.
a?
It's still a thing.
But why else do you go to a bar and drink though? You're not going to a bar and drink to go find your future wife. You're going to get
Well,
laid.
it's college kids. Getting drunk is like super fun when you first start getting drunk. It's a whole. It's not
Yeah,
like
but
me going
college
out and
kids
getting
want to
drunk is
get
not
laid
that
too,
great.
though. They want to get laid too, though. Like college kids want to get laid more than anybody.
Yeah, but they're doing it with the apps now before they even go out to
That's
the bar.
that's my whole point. Now you got to compete with the apps.
But
That's
then again,
fucked
that's not
up,
everybody.
dude.
That's still a generalizing statement. That's not everybody. But yeah, it's like definitely having an impact for
Well,
sure.
it is if you're talking about the fun girls. The fun girls probably had fun before they came out to have fun.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
So
that's how
you're
I want
right.
shit.
That's why I'm going.
That's kind of how I
Wow,
like. That's how I like to roll.
wow. These
The
little
fun before the
skeezies
fun.
got a way to have fun before the fun and not even get caught. Fuck. Fuck that. That's why I have a fucking 20-year-old cat. I let my bitches go. Marley's lasted through like two relationships. He's the only pussy that's made it that long. Yeah, fuck that shit. Damn it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Fuck that.
funny.
These bitches are crazy, bro.
But I like,
Damn.
honestly, I like enjoy the art of it and trying to figure it out, and it's just kind of, I don't put too much like, I'm good, I'm trying to really get laid tonight or something like that. It's more just like it's like a romantic, charming competition, you know. And then
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you're hanging out with one of your bros. You meet other cool bros too. You know, you meet some bros. Like it's always a good time, no matter what.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, you do want to have the attitude of like I think it's Joey Diaz that says like I'm gonna I'm gonna get up and say who's gonna suck my cock today. I think it
Oh
was him
yeah,
that
no,
says it.
literally, like it'll be like I'll be sitting there with my dude, and it'll be like, I'm like, listen, man, we can post up for a minute, but once it gets to 11:50, I'm just going to shoot my shot with those two girls over there. You got me? Like we're doing it, bro. And
But you get what I'm saying, though. It's like fucking.
yeah,
It's gonna,
yeah,
even
no,
if you're not gonna, like, it's just a good attitude of like, but to go in and expect it though, that's where it's a letdown.
yeah,
When you're not
yeah. You
expecting
don't
it,
want
you just go to kick it with your boys, and you're
to.
on the
Right,
prowl though. You got a better chance. You know, chicks can
right.
smell the fucking the
They like the like
they
masculine camaraderie. They
I
like
would say even more, they can smell the desperation of a man
Mm,
wanting some pussy.
that's true.
Like girls can like, women can tell like, okay, this dude has, because they just know, just like if a chick wants some dick real bad, like, oh, this chick just really needs some dick. I think guys can all agree that we can tell. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, for
so
sure.
I
Yeah,
think they can probably have that same feeling. So I've never gone to like a college bar like Kent, and that's where I'm picturing. Like I've gone to Ohio State campus and shit, whatever. But like Kent, it's a different because it's like just Kent. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Um, like yeah, it would just be different. I don't know how to explain it. It's funny. Ryan's laughing because we used to always go to Kent, and I would always end up in fights, bro. I would be at the fucking frat houses and end up in fights. Ryan, you remember the one time when I literally fought a whole frat house by myself? I was out front with one shoe, telling them to come out, and they the whole fuck. I was literally yelling, throwing beer bottles at their house, and they wouldn't come out. Remember that shit, bro?
What they do, man?
We were talking about football, bro, and we're like our fucking team's better than your team. And I was with my boy I played football with, and we went like undefeated for like 2 years. We're like, our team is better than your team. No, and we were just
Like
all
a high
drunk, and we
school.
were yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, and we were in this little tiny fucking room, like smaller than a dorm room, and this dude like tried to come at me, bro, and I fucking was on top of him, just choking the shit out of him, like literally choking him out, like punching him and shit. And his boy came up and punched me in the ear, and I'll never forget it. It hurt, like he hit me in the ear. I was like, "You motherfucker!" I got up and just started beating everybody's ass, dude. I was just swinging on every motherfucker in the room, and it was like a small little bathroom, so you're just wailing on everybody, bro. And my boy that I played football with knew, like, he knew what time it was when I'm swinging on the whole room. So, like, he pretty much got me out of the fucking frat house, and I had lost my shoe in the mist. But they were little bitches, and the thing was, I had beef with them,
They
so
were
I was waiting for. They were
stupid.
bitches, bro. No, bro,
Hey,
I was
let's
stand.
run it back.
No, they were
Let's go
bitches.
fight.
Cause
Let's
look,
go fight
bro,
the frat. I'm down.
Yeah, Schubert was
Run it
exactly
back.
Ryan. Ryan remembers Schubert was with us. Exactly. I was pissed at you guys. R.I.P. Schubert, bro. I'll never forget because you guys were at another frat party and I was all by myself. And Ryan and Danny and Schubert, all my boys are like 3 houses down. And I'm fighting a whole frat house by myself, and all my boys are down the street kicking it. You know what I'm saying? They walk up as I'm in the front yard, like throwing beer bottles, like, come out, you pussies. And like that's why I knew they were pussy though, because like if like someone was throwing beer bottles at our house, we'd all come out and beat their fucking ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, pretty quick.
Yeah, it was something of the sort, bro. I don't really remember, Ryan. I just remember fighting a whole room. Like literally. Did I not fight the whole room though? And I didn't lose. I swear to you not, bro. I did not. The only time I got punched was in the ear when I was on top of their boy just piecing him out. Like it wasn't even like it was just one sucker punch, and it was enough to send me into a dago fucking blackout. I was just like lost it, dude. I went total fucking later. Get out the way, bitch. It's funny. All over some high school football though. That's some testosterone. That's my whole point, is, dude. It can get wild. You know what I'm saying, dudes?
Yeah.
Dudes, shit can go crazy quick.
Yeah,
I
there's only I've only had one like mini like a guy I kind of like accident I was just squeezing through, you know, you bump shoulders at a crowded place, it happens, and I kind of bumped him a little bit but barely, and he kind of looked at me for a second like all pissed, like looking like he wanted something, and I just kind of like kept walking. I was like, all right, dude. I was like, I'm not gonna get into that, 'cause if I get into that, it's not gonna be like an arguing thing. I'm going to attack. Like
yeah.
I'm in the zone, chief. I'm out partying. I'm in the zone. Like I'm either looking to fuck something or fight something, dude. Either or.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
yeah,
going down.
exactly, exactly. I'm not like that no more at all, you know. But there was a point in time where, yeah, well, it wasn't even like I'm gonna go. But I was ready. Like we used to like to just fight, you know. Ryan will tell you, me and Dustin used to always just try to pick fights all the time. What's Ryan gonna say? You did, and then we all got kicked out, and I ended up with Schubert. Got picked up by someone and slept at their house. Don't remember even getting home. Yeah, Ryan will tell you, dude. I literally took on a whole frat house, and I did not come. I did not lose. I did not lose. So that's why I always said Kent is a bunch of pussies, dude. They were pussies. Cause bro, if that happened in my fucking people's house, that motherfucker would not be walking off that house in one piece. I'm just saying. It would have been fucking pieces popping. Like, it would have been that motherfucker would have been walking out like a fucking drunken bitch that cheated on her fucking husband, bro. Two black eyes and a fucking busted lip, motherfucker. So
We had one time a long time ago back in college. We were at one of the frats that we had gotten into, and our one friend is like this goofy dude. Actually, like made some noise on YouTube doing like kind of prank videos, and he was like goofy as hell. And we like couldn't find him for a little bit. And then we found him outside, and he got kicked out because he was walking around jokingly asking people if they had meth. Like just he figured it'd be funny if I just walked up to people and say, "Hey, do you have meth?" Like I'm not gonna use any code like, "Hey, got any crank, got any
weird
ice."
Akron.
Just no, Ken. In
Okay,
Akron,
okay.
you would have found yourself
I
though,
was just gonna
probably.
say
No.
that's not like out of this world to do that in Akron. I know people that have done it. I know people that have gone to that speedway and just asked for. But yeah, yeah, I would in Kent, man. I don't know.
I
There
don't know.
was
And
a
then
point in
some dude, some one of the times I was out in Kent, some dude literally came up to me and asked if like I had any blow, and I was like, "Shit, man." I was like, "Yeah," because I had like my hair done, my clothes. I was like, "Oh, I kind of see why you're
recently.
asking me."
Recently.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, to be
Well,
honest,
well,
man, like I don't know if you're gonna find it here. And then I seen this dude, this big like rapper type looking big husky black dude with like a shiny chain and shit. And he was just kind of walking around. He wasn't really like partying or vibing. I just seen him kind of walking around. I'm like, yeah, that
That's
dude.
the dude. Yeah,
Yeah,
holler at that dude right
that's
there.
him.
He's
If you're
making a
looking for some
sweep,
shit, that's
bro.
him.
He's
I
making a
didn't
quick
bother with none
sweep,
of that
bro.
shit, but
Right, right. But you know, if you grew up back in the day like that, you know, because back in the day it
yeah.
was like if you were sitting in a bar, like bro, people would just come up and ask you, like, hey, like I don't know, wasn't it like crazy back in the day, or am I just tripping?
No, I used to like. I'd be like, I'm gonna go out tonight. I can't guarantee you I'll find any girls, but I can get some blow. I'll
You
find
know
some.
something will happen. Yeah, you know you'll
I'll
run
find
into
it.
something fun.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
something.
saying? Like,
Maybe some Zans or something weird or who knows, but you get something.
and you
Somebody
knew
might have
you
some
weren't gonna.
shrooms or
But the
acid.
point is, you're not gonna die. I like you know you're not gonna
Right.
die.
Now it's like I wouldn't even mess with nothing.
Yeah, like any kids or anybody that watches this thinks that shit's cool now, bro. That shit ain't even cool no more because you could literally die. It's like you're better off just like not doing it. Because the experience is fun, but it's not worth the risk. It's like that rush, like the roulette
Yeah,
we're
just do
talking
some
about.
Jaeger bombs, dude. Do a Jaeger bomb and chase it by chugging a Red Bull. Two Jaeger bombs, Red Bull. You're good. You're straight.
But I mean, I just yeah, man. You know, it sucks because I feel like there's only like a small time that you have to really to experiment in life, and they took that part away for people. Like they can't enjoy life and like know different types of people and enjoy because everybody's scared to know each other.
I mean, yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
it's still popping out there. You can still find shit. It's just there's always gonna be that percent that hey, maybe the dude giving you the shit don't even know it's got shit in it. You know, he might not know.
yeah.
It's just
I know
floating
for
around
me,
somewhere.
like personally, I know me, like if I went to a festival and I was hanging out with some cats and they're like, yeah, I wouldn't do their shit.
Yeah, you'd want to bring if you go to a festival, you gotta bring
I would
them
bring
shit.
my own shit. I'd want to bring my own shit.
Yeah,
Anything. Everything. Like I wouldn't even, you know, unless I knew them. You know, you get what I'm saying though. Back in the day, it used to be like, oh, I can't wait to find the hippie dude with the whatever hat. You know,
yeah,
he comes every.
right.
You know, it's
That
like,
man.
dude, that ain't the same no more, bro. Like that's just now that hippie dude probably don't give a fuck. You know, it's weird, bro. It's just not a good thing to get yourself into these days. Like
Right.
so, that's what I see just from covering all the stories that we cover and look at, and I look at it, man. It's not worth it. Not worth it. But yeah, man. No, I haven't, man. I know we talked about it a few, and I probably thought, did your shit get fucked up during the tornado shit? You said not really,
Nah, I just had a little storm.
bro. You've probably seen all the fucking footage around here,
No, not really. I didn't even hear about it.
dude. I got so much shit, dude. A tornado like legit touched down and took out all the farms in
Really?
Delaware. In Delaware.
All the farms,
All
you
the
say?
farms in Delaware. I'm like, I haven't
Yeah.
gotten around to get into that. I got video and I've got Philip James posted his footage. I've got the exact same shit he's got. All the same shit. From the storm to the fucking street that he was on. I went down the same street 2, 3 days in a row and filmed. So we got the same fucking foot. You know what I'm saying? Like I've got like 20, 30-minute, 30-second fucking videos of like, dude, every farm, the roof was there was houses just sitting there chilling, and then the farms roofs were just ripped off, dude. Like completely just gone. Like the trees snapped in half. And then, dude, there's a video. I think it's Logan County, and it shows it just trash. And you could look. It's on the news. The only building standing was a blue roof.
Dude, do you think they have harp systems like everywhere?
Yeah, absolutely. If there's water, they are able to steer that shit. If
Well,
there's a
I live
body
right
of
by the airport, so they're never gonna have a tornado by me because I live by the Akron
well, we
Canton
all
Airport.
live by. Well, dude, it's weird because it never hit Columbus. Like it didn't even rain in Columbus.
It just hit.
It
It just
it
was
just
targeted
it
shit on
went.
the
It literally
farmland.
started out here, where the like literally and went the like out towards the country and just went all through the farmland. Kind of like the fire in Texas. It's not burning anywhere but fucking farmland. Same concept. So if you just go like out into the country where you would go smoke blunts, and us Ohioans, we call it. I don't know. I'm sure y'all did this shit. Go get on a good little blunt ride or joint ride. Roll one up and go out in the country and ride around, listen to music and smoke one. You
Yeah,
know, like all those little
blunt
towns
crews,
got.
man.
Yeah, man. That's that's fun shit. Go on a good blunt cruise. But yeah, all them little towns, all them cool little farms that you would drive by and see and shit, all gone around me, dude. And I'm sitting there in my window, and my boss is smoking, filming, and fucking Marley sitting on my lap like meow. People were knocking on my door. I heard people yelling in the hallway. The electric went out once. Fucking, my mom called me before it all happened, but I just never turned on the news or nothing, so I just didn't know that it was that like important. I
Yeah,
didn't
someone was saying
realize.
something about a tornado, and I looked at the new or the weather near me, and it was just like, oh, a little bit of rain, maybe a little thunderstorm, and I was like, okay, cool.
If I'm not mistaken, I ended up going live that night. I was the only thing that pissed me off. I was such a dick that night. All I cared about was fucking if I could go live that night. I'm like, well, fuck. There goes my Wi-Fi. Looks like no stream
Yeah,
for me tonight, motherfuckers. So, what do you think I did? What do you think I did, bro? You know me.
can you go down to that room or whatever?
Nah, I didn't go down. I kicked it,
Oh,
but nah.
did you steal the chick's Wi-Fi?
I did that before though. I did do that. No, but dude, you close. I hollered at her though to make sure she was okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, electric goes out
demonstrate
or
value.
something. You need any help? Don't let that. Yeah, I filmed it. I filmed it. Dude, I got like so much, dude. You got no idea. Like right now, they still don't have electric. And it's kind of funny because
God damn.
here's another part of it, dude. We should just do a thing on it, bro. They fucking also said they're putting in different type of fiber optics, so they wanted to take down all the poles and all these different things and dig. So that just gave them a reason to take out those trees and dig in those fucking areas, bro. I'm just going, wow. Some of the places aren't even like salvageable, like completely just. Dude, they took out. Look up Olentangy High School. Just look up Olentangy, Delaware. Just look that up. They like, dude. There's a news report, or even go to like my boy Philip James's page. He has it like the news and shit, bro. It shows like the whole high school, like the scoreboards got bent in half. One of the scoreboards like completely flew off into the stands or something. Like, yo, it was no joke.
Oh yeah, I see this farm, man. They got the farmers, dude. Oh man, Farmer Joe can build that back up, dude. Might have fucked up some of the cows, though.
Yeah, it's gonna take a
Calling
lot.
Farmer Joe, he'll be good, man.
But the whole point is like I don't think there's tornado insurance. That's my point. Just like in Florida, I don't think there's like hurricane insurance in most places. Most
Oh
insurance
man, I
places
used to
aren't.
sell home insurance, man. I don't know, dude. They got me on the sales floor pretty quick, dude. I barely. I was learning shit on the fly. I'd be like googling stuff on the phone
Do
with
they have
people.
tornado insurance? I know Danny sold it too. Do they have tornado insurance? I don't know, man. I don't know if that's when people really fucking go out grab.
I don't know. There's like some shit. There is like some act of God type shit, like a meteor. But I don't know. I don't know. See, what you learn in the class doesn't like
Doesn't even apply to
always
life.
carry over. It applies a little
Yeah,
bit, but so I
yeah, I
don't
get what you're
remember
saying.
talking about it or nothing.
Yeah, I wonder. I wonder, but yeah, they still attack the farms though. So yeah, around here shit's fucked up. Uh, my mom and sister went to go pick help with the like help clean up, but they had already done it. Like the whole town. That's how cool the farmers are out there. They all got together that Saturday, and they all just like helped each other clean their fucking shit the best they could. So like the one day, dude, it looked like some shit you would see on like CNN or something. Like seriously, shit was scattered
Yeah,
everywhere. You see like trampolines just completely caved in, and you see like fucking sides of like barns and on the top of like sitting in someone's tree. Like what the fuck, bro? We're just driving down, smoking one, looking at it like, oh my god. And I'm over here going, holy shit! I was in my boxers. Like I do remember at one when the lights went out, I do remember throwing on like a fucking hoodie and a pair of sweats just in case. Got my bug out bag, you know.
bug out.
Yeah,
Ah, shit,
but
man. All right. Anyways, I gotta hop off, man. I gotta take a little bath, get my clothes ready for tomorrow. I gotta be up early and shit.
sounds good, man. Well, everybody, I'll be back on. I'm gonna get off with them. It's 12. That sounded gay as shit. I'm gonna stop the stream
uh,
also.
yeah, get
So
off. Time to get off.
Spark, Chinchi, Ryan, I'll see y'all fucking in like 45 minutes or so if God's willing. That being said, love y'all. Peace
Peace
out.
out, y'all.
Have a good one. Deuces, deuces, deuces. Later, bro.